We all took short rest.
Yes. All right. Can you
Short
guys
rest.
see? Yes, sir. Short rest. What y'all want to do? What y'all want to do?
Mm. Should we
Get
go below deck?
down the stairs.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, I
go
mean,
below.
we've checked all the rooms, yeah. Let's not have Sunday Monday go first because he's the weakest of us all right now.
He
I'll
should
go
go
first.
first. I don't want to
Why should
accidentally
he
brush
go?
up against. I don't want to accidentally brush up against him. And
That's also
if
fair.
that fucking gift comes back, I don't want buffer.
I'll take a deep breath and step in front of every Sunday Monday and lead us out down the stairs.
Real. That's a real friend
Okay.
right now.
So we're going. Let's see, Brother Mo, you're leading the charge. Who else? Let's get our order. Who's going behind Brother Mo?
I'll go.
Yeah, I'll
Or
go
no
after
more.
Caitlin.
Catelyn, Nymera, Terrence, you bringing up the rear, or are you
Terrence has to
going
go
behind?
last
What?
because he's Grease.
I just tell
What?
Monday to step back a little bit, keep his distance a little bit.
What is going on? This is discrimination. Y'all discriminating against tieflings. I'm sick of it, truly.
So y'all proceed down the stairs, and you enter into a long hallway, sort of like the one that you just came from. Let me see. Can y'all see this? So we are going down. You're at the bottom level of the ship. You can hear screaming from the other side of a door just in front of you. This hallway, though, has doorways on either side of you as well. So there's the main door there that leads what you all, it doesn't take a genius to know, goes into the main deck or whatever. And then there is also two doorways on either side of you that go into what you know, rooms the same shape as the rooms up above you, essentially.
And the screaming's coming from one of those side rooms?
The screaming's coming from the room right in front of you. So, okay, so let's look here. So to the west of you, there's a west facing room that's like in front of you down this hallway. And that room has screaming from inside of it. Then on either side of you are two separate rooms that are quieter.
I think we should check out the two side rooms before you check out the main room.
What if they're dying though? What if we could save
I mean, I don't
someone?
know, man. That's where
We
the
could
ship
save a life
went
right now.
running,
You
man.
could save a life right now, Brother Mo. Check it out.
I know, but little shit boys over there, man. I love saving lives, but
He is
not
around here
little shit boys.
somewhere. You're right. Can I use my bird to fly around this ship and find him so I know where not to go?
So you could, but you would still have to open one of the doors in order to. And the other way, you sent him outside of a window. There are no windows in this corridor. There are only doors. So you'd have to open a door to get the bird. Yeah.
Does anybody want to check out a side room with me?
I'm down.
Yeah, I'll go.
All right, Nymera, let's check out the one to the south of us.
To the south.
Or to our left, I guess.
So who's going?
In the room?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So Brother Mo, you leave the charge. You just want to bust up in there?
I mean,
what if I like turn into a snake and like sneak underwards, under the door or something?
You want to?
Is people in there?
So, do you turn into a snake?
Where is it? Wait, is there people in the room we're going into, or are we going into?
We don't know that yet.
Oh, I thought we heard like people.
We know they're screaming in one room, but we don't know.
Okay,
you heard screaming and yeah.
But we're going in a room that's not screaming, right?
Right.
Okay.
So is it just
Marcus,
Brother Mo, Catelyn, Nymera, or is it just y'all that are going in?
Those two can go in. I'll hang out in the hall.
Yeah, we don't need everybody in one room.
Can I peek in the door and then like slowly come in while I'm peeking and scanning the room?
Make a stealth check for me.
Copy that. 17.
Yeah, so with your stealth check, you peek, you kind of like creak open the door, but it's inaudible. And as you sneak in, or sneak open the door, you see another wraith rustling through bookshelves,
that.
turning over
What?
trunks, getting on a bed with some Tims on. It's doing nasty
What
stuff
the
in this
fuck?
room, but it has so far it's got its back to you. It's an owl-headed, grim horde wraith, just kind of.
He's in there real grimy. Okay.
And it's
Yeah,
just him in there?
real grimy.
Or it's just it in there?
It's just, well, it's a her. It's actually a woman.
Okay.
So it's just her in there.
They, them.
I never want to misgender a wraith. So fucking do me bad like Sunday.
There's a wraith in there.
Go ahead and close that door.
Yeah, I'm gonna just close that door.
Go ahead and yeah.
All right,
Come
Fair
back
enough.
out.
Fair enough.
We can
It's
come
got
back.
Tim's on, man. It means business.
Only one in there. We could go back and jump them if we need to, but do we need to get
We might
active
need to
right
come
now?
back in there and jump them. It might be something important in there.
At some point, we'll get active, but at least we know he's in there by by herself,
By herself with some
right?
Tims.
With some Tims on. Yeah. Should we check the other silent door?
Yeah, should we sneak in
Ooh,
like
I
we
have
did?
pretty high stealth too.
Yeah, if you got high stealth,
it.
you should do it.
I'm gonna check the other silent door stealthily. And I'm gonna roll for
Excellent.
stealth right now.
Nice. Yeah, so you just barely pass, but you peek your head into the next door. There's a nice couch, and it's mostly it's just like
I
kind of a
go in there and
lounge
sit down.
room. Okay. Is it just Terrence or
Are there
is
any
it
drinks
anyone
in
else?
here? They got like a liquor cabinet.
Yeah.
I'll go in and
It-
do like an investigation and see if there's anything useful in there.
I'm investigating this bourbon.
Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick for you, Catlin. That's a good roll, so I'll give you something in a second. Terrence, will you roll for investigation? You're looking for booze.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 17. You find some booze.
Hell yeah, I do.
What kind of booze was you looking for?
Find some classic bourbon, aged, probably from like the 1940s, something like that. Something light,
Marcus,
nothing crazy.
Marcus, if he rolled a low roll, would he have only
The
found like
gift
some
has
99
good
bananas
taste.
or something?
He would have found like some piss water, like some real fucking nasty well shit. Yeah, but Terrence, with that, you find a good like aged bourbon,
Mm-hmm.
triple barrel with berries in it, and it's an
It has a real
elven
nutty
with hints of elderberry
hints of elderberry and stone fruit.
and a delicious afterbirth.
Afterbirth.
Yeah, you find a pretty good. It's a pretty good find.
I'll take a
Do you
sip.
drink it?
I'll take a
Roll for
wait
roll
a
for
minute.
Constitution.
Wait. Fuck.
No.
Do an Arcana
God
check.
damn it.
Arcana check.
I was going. I think it's too late.
Yeah, you gotta roll for Constitution. You took a
Shit.
sip, son.
All right.
18. Yeah, so
Tank
you
it.
take a deep swig, and as soon as it goes into you, it warms you, and then you feel something begin to rise up out of your throat, and you manage to swallow it back down.
Terrence, it grows.
No, I play it off really cool though. Nobody notices it. Nobody notices though.
I noticed.
Nobody notices. It tastes like shit, honestly, but nobody
And-
notices. Nobody knows that.
Catlin, while Terrence is forcing down what could have been a disaster, honestly, you are investigating with a 23. What are you looking for, Catlin?
I don't know. Maybe like some kind of.
Some clues.
I can't decide. Maybe either like clues or like a good weapon or something.
Yeah, you find a small notebook, but I mean, small for a gift, big to you. It's like the size of an oversized coloring book, and inside of it are pages like journal entries and big scribbly handwriting. At first, you think it's in a different language, but then you realize it's just in the horrible handwriting of the GIF whose diary this was.
Okay.
It's a
Is there
universal
any
standard.
useful info on it?
There's not a whole lot, but the latest entry talks about how the ship, the Damselfly, is actually running out of like Arcana oil, which is what it is powered on. And so they were gonna make an emergency stop. They sent out a beacon. The last entry talks about how they sent out this beacon in order to like request assistance, but that so far it had gone unanswered as of the writing, that is. And on the other side of the room, we'll just say to your right or to the east, there is another doorway.
I want to walk. I just want to walk through it. I'm gonna just walk through it. I don't want to peek. I'm gonna just open it up, see what's popping. I got my
So
bourbon in
yes,
hand, ready.
right. Yeah, so you're feeling good. And you just walk through that, huh? You just go up and you walk through that door. Maybe it's the bourbon, or maybe it's just because you're trying to,
I'm feeling a little loose. You know what I'm saying?
exude that swagger. Make another Constitution check for me.
What the fuck? I ain't drinking that much. Damn. Nat 20.
Hell yeah. Oh,
I'm on
as you
fire, dude. What the fuck?
as you as you walk into that door, as you're like reaching for the handle, you don't even care that there's shit all over that handle. You know what I mean?
What?
You just walk through it and you don't even let it phase you. You know what I mean?
That is not possible.
You walk into, well, it is for Terrence. You walk
I
into
want to
that
kill
next
myself
room.
immediately.
Is Terrence by himself, or is it Catelyn? Are you going with him at all?
As long as he's the one who touched the door, I'm good. If it's open, I'll go through.
He is. The door, he busts right up into the next room, and there's a wraith. And that wraith is staring down the shitty gift shipmate from the other floor. And it's also standing over this gift. Like, even though it's incorporeal, it honestly doesn't really want to touch this gift that's covered in shit. So it's just kind of like standing over the gift shipmate, like trying to decide whether or not it wants to really touch it with its psychic abilities. But Terrence, it's time for a little bit of a battle. Roll
Yeah, we'll
for
see.
initiative.
It's gonna be over pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie.
Am I rolling too?
Catelyn, were you with him? Were you behind him?
I went in the
You don't
room.
want to follow me.
I think she already did. So Catelyn, go ahead.
Stay by the door.
15. Excellent. And let me just, and it's gonna auto roll initiative for these
fucking
guys.
dogs. All right.
What happened?
I'm in here. Man, my old dog, Lo, he's got to have a freaking piece of cheese to go with all his food because he's like a freaking diva. So we don't have cheese. So I had to find like some extra crumbs to like go on top of his food so he'll actually eat.
Does he just like stare at you if you don't?
Dude,
like
he
if you
just
don't put the
stares at
cheese?
his bowl.
Gassy as hell.
Oh my god.
He Oh yeah, he be cutting up, man. But he's also
That's
like
hilarious.
8 years old right
you're giving
now.
him all those. Because you're giving him all that cheese.
No, but he'd be cutting up anyway. He literally like he don't know no better. He turns around, scares himself and shit.
Hilarious.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Why is this
okay? I'm cold as fuck.
All right, and just to get you, were you listening, or do you want me to give you a little recap Sunday?
Terry is opening a door that's got shit on it.
Yeah, Terrence is in here. Catelyn, they're facing down a wraith. So, first is the wraith. The wraith turns on you, Terrence, and it's gonna come up and it's gonna do one of those fucked up attacks. It's going to do a life drain. It's a melee weapon attack. It's going to swing at you to 16 hit, Terrence.
16.
16. And so then it's going to do 14 damage. And then you have to do a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, Terrence.
DC 14 Constitution.
Yes. Nice. And so you don't get capped at 14 health. You just take 14 damage. All right. And next, the play passes to Catelyn. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna use my ice knife.
Okay.
I'm just
Roll
gonna
to hit.
fling one.
Not even aim,
20.
just go. Oh, let's go.
20. Yeah, 20 hits.
Shit.
Roll for damage.
2.
Ice Knife making a real comeback.
Right. It's doing
I
something.
know,
It's
thank
not
God,
it's
finally.
not much. You fling that ice knife, and once again, it briefly finds purchase within the incorporeal body of the wraith. It goes,
Nice.
Good
and as he
words.
hisses out at you, it's hot breath. It like
Ugh.
falls through and goes out the other side. What does this wraith look like, Catelyn?
I think it looks like I don't know. I'm gonna say it's like kind of floaty and it has like a long robe, almost like a Dementor.
Okay. Cool. So this Dementor looking wraith has taken 2 points of damage. Next is Terrence.
Yuri.
So
Hi, Yuri.
as everything that's just happened, like me getting bitch slapped by the Wraith, Catelyn throwing the ice knife, honestly, I don't even realize none of that's happening. I'm just staring at my hand, internally freaking the fuck out. And I have
Okay.
a flashback of me being back in the Zal Sanctum.
Mm-hmm.
And without even thinking about it, I cast grease on the room.
Oh my gosh.
What the
Okay.
hell? What?
And so you basically get the grease squirts and you shoot out grease.
Gross.
Tell me, what does that impose disadvantage on everything that is like walking and stuff? Like, talk to me about grease.
The non-flammable grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on the point within range, turns it into difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain. Okay, cool. So you let me do this square.
Each creature standing in it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be prone. A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on that save or fall prone. But I'm
Okay,
assuming the
cool.
wraith doesn't actually apply to that.
Right.
So
It has
everyone else?
incorporeal movement. Where is this grease centered on you? Is it like more on the wraith? Like, where do
I
you want
shoot
this
it at
square
the
to be?
fucking just in front of me, honestly.
Okay, so yeah, we'll say that it's in this area. So the wraith
It
is
was
in it, and
involuntary.
also the gift shipmate is in it. And you're saying I have to do a DC saving throw, you said?
Yeah.
And is that it for your turn?
No, I want to disengage
Okay.
and run out the room and back upstairs to the fucking washroom.
God damn it, Terrence.
So you disengage. Is that a bonus action? Or did you use grease as an action and
Grease was an
disengage as a
action,
bonus?
disengage as a bonus action.
Okay,
Let
cool.
me make sure I believe I can do that.
You can disengage as a monk. I think you have to use a key point though.
I gotta use a what's it called?
A key
Focus
point.
point.
Okay, so I'll have you do that, and then do you just start booking it?
I just dip out.
Okay.
I'm
There goes
freaking the
Terrence.
fuck out here.
Not
All
you
right.
leaving Catelyn.
Yeah, turn passes to the
I really don't
gift
even know her.
shipmate for the grease. So they have to do a DC what again?
DC
What's
I
up, baby?
think DC 12 Dex saving. Let me double check. Dex saving. And
Okay,
it's
so
DC 12.
the gift shipmate who's covered in shit, he's like, fuck, and he like stumbles to his feet. He slips a little bit, but he passes the check. He gets to his feet, and what he's gonna do is he's gonna swing on the wraith. He's gonna do he pulls out a big ass fucking musket the size
Oh
of
my god.
Nymeria. And
Y'all
he's
should know I'm
going
gonna
to
fucking kill this dude.
he is going to shoot. The musket hits, and he does 7 damage. to the Wraith.
Nice.
And he's like, oh
After
my
I wash
god!
after I wash my
Is
hands, I'm coming back and I'm about to fucking murder him.
is the GIF like
Fair
on
enough.
our side against this Wraith? I mean, obviously the Wraiths are kind of
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
seizing the ship.
he's shooting the Wraith right now. Before Catelyn, before it goes to your turn again, Nymeria, Brother Mo, and Sunday Monday, do you guys want to do anything? You hear fighting from the other room. Terrence
They
runs
hear me
past all of
screaming.
you without saying anything
Greasy.
and holding his hand up with a little bit of grease on him. He's gone. He's fled up the stairs. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, part of me wants to like go in and just barge in on surprise on this other Wraith, but we should probably go in there and help out Catelyn.
Catelyn?
You know what that reminds
You're
me
like,
of?
where's
Not to
Catelyn?
pause it, but you know what that reminds me? That reminds me of when me, Nate, and Marcus went swimming, and Marcus let Nate borrow some shorts.
What
What happened?
happened? Wait,
Oh
what
my
happened?
god!
The smelly
Those
ass
fucking
shorts. Those shorts
after
smelled horrible.
after we went
Mildew.
swimming, Nate was
They're
holding the
they're
shorts
just
like
they're just in the back of my car. I feel like we had to like double bag them or some bullshit because they smelled terrible.
Why was they smell bad?
hey.
I have no
Nate
idea.
was holding the shorts like this in the back seat,
Yeah.
and Marcus was like, "What is that smell?" Marcus was like, "What does that
Assuming
smell?" Like I was like, "That's Nate, dude. He smells like shit right now." And he was like, "No,
God.
it's these shorts."
I barely remember that, but I
Oh
do
my god!
remember the shorts not smelling that
Fucking
good from the
Christ, dude!
jump.
The shorts
But
I
smelled
was in
terrible.
absolute tears, dude. That shit was so fucking
I was in
funny.
agony. I had a black car
He
too.
said,
Them shits
he
was
said,
just ruminating.
he said, "Oh, those shorts been back there for like a year."
God.
dude,
It's like the chlorine activated them. All right.
Oh my
Anyways,
god, that was
back to it.
hilarious. My bad, my
good
What?
bad.
times.
I'm
No,
gonna
you're
go in
good. You're
there
good.
and try to find
Yeah, I vote
Okay.
that we vote in and go in and support Catelyn since we
I'm
heard
down.
all the
follow
commotion.
the fighting.
Okay. So
But I want to enter with caution because I don't want to step in the grease.
fair enough. So Brother Mo, you go in, followed by Nymeria, followed by Sunday, Monday. You're kind of in the doorway. I need all of you to roll for initiative upon getting into this room.
Ew, you right?
Yeah, I'm okay,
Damn,
man.
22.
Wait,
Dang. Okay. Hold on. Let me write down this new because it's not letting me change the initiative. So it's gonna go. Brother Mo, you did the 22,
Yes.
and then it'll go. Um, and then it'll go Wraith. Then it will go. Then Nymeria, followed by Nymeria. You did 14. Let me just look down here. Sunday, Monday. What'd you roll? 11.
11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it'll go Nymeria, Sunday, and the Wraith. Okay, so you go in that room, Brother Mo. You are now up. What are you gonna do?
So from my position, with my back against the wall, empower my Eldritch Maul tattoo that I got way back in the day with Sunday Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
so I'm going to charge that, and so I can only use that once per long rest. So it says, as a bonus action, you can empower the tattoo for 1 minute of the for the duration.
Right.
Each of my melee attacks with a weapon or an unarmed strike can reach up to a target up to 15 feet away from you as inky
Nice.
tendrils launch towards the target. In addition, my melee attacks deal an extra 1d6 force of damage on hit.
Hell
Once
yeah.
used, this bonus action cannot be used again during the next dawn. So for the next minute of action, I've got an extra d6 and I can reach out there.
And you're throwing tendrils.
Yeah, I'm throwing tendril hands. And so I'm going to do the unarmed strike, and I get to throw 2 of them as a monk.
All right, yeah. Roll to hit for the first one. So with that, it hits. Roll for damage, 1d8, and then you're doing plus 1d6.
Yeah, let me roll that.
So 5 plus 4. Damn, 9. And then roll
All
for
right.
your next attack.
Doubt that hits, or maybe it does.
And that just misses. So that
All
first
right,
one,
that's cool.
you punch at it, you like have a flying like haymaker. It does a 9 points of damage, and it's like, and it's pissed. You know, you're riling it up. It's almost
Well,
at half health. Next, go ahead.
No, that was my bonus action too, so pass.
Okay. So next is the Wraith. The Wraith is going to come swinging at you, Brother Mo. Bless you.
Oh, come on.
And it's going to hit you with the life drain. Does 24 hits. I'm not even going to ask. Roll a DC 14 Constitution saving throw for me. You're going to take 23 points of damage.
Damn.
23.
And
Holy shit.
you passed, so you don't have your health isn't capped. You take just the 23 points of damage of the life drain.
23.
Nice.
Jesus.
Yeah, 23.
In this economy?
Absolutely. Next is Catelyn.
Okay, I'm gonna use my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Just gonna like.
Dang, I don't think you've ever used that.
Stab. I have.
Okay.
11
boned.
doesn't hit.
It misses. The quarterstaff almost
My
looks at
goodness.
you. A sheen of dust comes off your quarterstaff as you swing
Oh
it.
my god.
Even though you can't quite tell,
She's a little rusty.
if wood ever seemed confused to be swung, your quarterstaff looked like that. So next is Nymera.
What's going on?
He's like, what? Really, me?
I want to try to use my Frostbrand short sword.
Okay, yeah. So roll to hit. 14. 14 just hits it. Roll for damage.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. So you pull out this glacial sword that nobody really remembered that you had, and it goes swinging at the Wraith, and yeah, it does 4 points of damage. That's better than nothing, right?
Nice.
Next is Sunday.
Bonus
No,
action.
go ahead. Yeah.
I want to cast Hunter's Mark on the Wraith.
Hunter's Mark, hey.
Hell yeah. And will you just remind me what Hunter's Mark does? Does that give you advantage? Or does it give you extra damage?
Hunter's Mark.
Booty, rocket everywhere. Let me go back.
I think it does an extra 1d something of damage.
Yeah. Deal an extra 1d6 damage whenever I hit the target. For up to an hour. I don't know what that means, but up to an hour.
Yeah, so basically, so when things say like up to an hour, think of every round of turns as being 6 seconds. So within 6 seconds, all of your turns happen. And so like if it's loose for us though, but if we were really keeping track, whatever 6 divided by, so every 10 turns that would expire, right?
Okay.
But we're kind of loosey with it because it's like low stakes. But that's what that would mean. So just remember that.
If we...
Yeah. I mean, y'all are struggling. Anyways, so that's what that means. Next, the turn goes to Sunday.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
I'll be back.
Since I'm wedged in between the door with not a lot of space, I decide to whip out my javelin.
Shit, you got a javelin?
I got a motherfucking javelin, y'all.
Holy shit.
Hey, everybody bringing out classics today.
Right.
You're bringing out the classics. I'm going to go ahead and do an Olympic javelin throw at Wraith.
Do you do the spin?
Yeah. Exactly. In the wedge doorway. Yes, I'm doing the most.
Roll to hit. Yeah. So the javelin, a lot like the quarterstaff, is like, what the fuck am I doing out of here? And
damn it,
you throw it across the room. It misses the Wraith, and it is lodged into the side of the ship over here and knocks a small hole. If you were in outer space, a hole like that would be a hole breach and you'd all get sucked out of it. Luckily, it just lets in a nice... You're in outer space, but you're in the D&D astral space. So there is atmosphere around the damselflies. But
I probably shouldn't have been spinning around and trying to throw it. I should have just threw it.
Yeah.
You didn't even have disadvantage. You should have, but you didn't even have disadvantage, which is fucking hilarious.
But Sunday, Monday, that is lodged over there. And so in order for you to do that again, you would have to
I have
go
to
and
pick
use
it
an
up.
action to pick it up.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
that's
Through
how
the
that
grease.
works. Yep.
Well, that was fun. I'm glad I got to use that.
The GIF shipmate watched that happen, and he's like, "Holy shit!" And he pulls out his musket again and raises it unsteadily, and is going to.
Facing all.
Actually, you know what? The GIF is so scared. He's like, "Oh my god, we're all gonna die here!" And he pulls out a grenade, and he fucking chomps
Oh
off
no,
the piece that you need to chomp
the
off.
pin.
Yeah, he chomps off the pin. Actually, you know what? First, he has to pass a dexterity. What's the grease dexterity thing again?
12.
So he's still in the
Oh my
grease.
god, he has a
Okay,
grenade in his
20.
hand.
So he gets to his feet
Thank god.
shakily, and he's steady. Pulls out this grenade, rips out the pin. He's gonna throw it at the wraith, and it's gonna explode in a 20-foot radius.
Holy shit.
And he's like, "I'm sorry. Oh fuck!
What?
20 feet radius? How?
What the?
Hold on.
Nah, you might have fucked up. All y'all niggas is dead as hell.
But that's
What?
everybody.
So
No
In the
way.
I
next
thought he was
run.
giving them grenades.
he
Yeah,
throws this
right.
grenade.
Holy shit.
So he throws this. It's a force grenade, right?
I love that.
Each of you make a dexterity saving throw.
Marcus, can you please do that for me? I have to actually go get a phone charger right now.
Oh my god, yeah, I got you.
Okay, appreciate it.
I got a 10.
Saving throw.
You said a dex?
Dexterity saving throw, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
What?
What's in your hand?
It's a cup.
I thought that was a pumpkin.
Marcus,
You
I rolled a
guys-
17.
The maps
Okay,
made
okay.
it.
With the in the middle, right? Next
The
to
saving
strength.
throws, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
called
saving
saving throws. So
Okay.
Lil Wayne
Catlin,
said, "Don't worry what's in my cup. Don't be asking about what's in my cup."
what's it? Yeah,
The
I
Mavs
was
made a
in it.
crazy
fucking-
half-court
I thought it
shot.
was something else.
I feel like you'd want to know. The Mavs made a really crazy half-court shot, but
Oh, damn.
it didn't count. But it was super
thank
cool.
Oh, hell
But it
yeah.
was late, so.
Okay, so everybody
Oh, damn, we're up by 14 points. Okay.
Mhm.
yeah, we're doing well. So everybody takes 17 points of damage. Everybody takes 17 points of damage.
Brother
Well,
Mo, are
that's
you
two.
dead,
That's
bro?
2 for me. I got two.
dead.
I got 2.
Oh no.
Brother Mo, you actually take half of 17 because you passed. You passed your save, so you take half, Brother Mo.
You had 2 HP.
I now
I'm
2
at 1
HP,
HP.
but I'm gonna
You're at
use
1
my.
HP.
I have a potion, I think, in my backpack or some shit.
I have a potion too.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah,
use
yeah.
your
Yeah.
turn, bro.
17.
As I can.
That's an action.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta
Okay.
do, man.
Saucy. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Jamal.
I'm going to roll a d6. Okay, so he rolled lower than 4, so he has no more grenades. So the gift, he
Thank
throws
you.
this grenade,
Thank God.
it explodes. It destroys like wall, it destroys furniture. It stops short of exploding like out the hole. But you guys are all fucking thrown to your feet, basically, shell shocked. Brother Mo handles it the best. He sees the grenade
Hanks it.
and mentally like
Hanks it.
prepares himself for the inevitable end. You know what I mean? He's just like, so be it. Everybody else is just fucking rocked. Your ears are all ringing. And the gift shipmate, he is shitting and he is crying and he's like, I'm so sorry. Oh, and also let me do the 17 for the Wraith with a DC 17 save. 23. Okay, so the Wraith takes half the damage and he is going to what was the damage again for this
17.
grenade?
17.
So what's half of 7? What damage did you take, Mo?
I took 8. I just rounded up or rounded down, I guess.
Yeah, okay. So the Wraith takes that much damage. Cut to Terrence all the way up here.
Yeah,
Terrence,
Terrence.
you're upstairs washing your hands as you're like, A, B, C, E, F, G, H, I,
Vigorously
J.
washing
An
my hands.
explosion just like rocks the ship, and it's like
I don't even notice
like
it.
beneath you, and you're
I don't
just
even
like
notice it. I'm just like,
E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
I'm
Terrence,
like
what do
that
you want to
fucking
do?
semi-aquatic piece of shit. I'm gonna fucking murder him. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Actually, I'm not gonna beat it. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm about to go down there and I'm gonna shoot a fireball right in his fucking mouth. So I want to go back down and see what's popping.
I'll say it takes you another turn to get back down. So since it took you a turn to get up, washing your hands, it'll take you another turn to get back down. But you'll retain your what's it called? Initiative.
Okay.
And next is Brother Mo.
So I'm down there though,
Yeah, you're down there. You're like in
and
this other room,
I
like
just see the devastation. Like, bro, what the
yeah.
fuck happened? And I also want to be like, while I'm looking in the room, I want to be like, where the fuck all that grease come from? What the fuck
My
y'all got going
God,
on in here?
y'all on some nut shit. Brother Mo, your turn.
I'm gonna, since I have 1 health, I'm gonna use my potion of healing. The character who drinks a magical red fluid in this vial gains 2d4 plus 2 hit points. I'm gonna just do 2d4.
And you can drink a healing potion as an action or a bonus action. It's up to you.
I'm gonna do it as an action because I'm gonna prime a
Okay.
dodge as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I roll
Okay.
gain 8 health again.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna spend a key point to prime up a dodge with a what is it? I believe it's stillness of, or no, it's not stillness of mind, but yeah, I'm gonna just prime up a dodge as with patient defense.
Gotcha. And so with the dodge, it's like in anticipation of an attack, the attacker rolls disadvantage.
Yeah, so in the event of attack or an attack, I could use my dodge, and it says I take the dodge action. I gain the following benefits until the start of my next turn. Any attack or roll made against has disadvantage. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I make
okay.
I make dexterity saving throws with advantage.
Oh,
for the
okay.
next
Interesting.
Turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's what's
Nice.
going to happen. This wraith is going to come swooping in. It looks like a Dementor. It's frayed cloak, spectral shit is coming in. It's going to do a. What's it called? Life drain on you. Does
God
16.
damn it! I just gained life.
But it's with disadvantage. So let me do that again. And 10 misses, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
so
misses. I'm an armor class 13.
Yeah. So
Nice.
with that, it passes to Catelyn.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Wait, no, this isn't the character with the trident.
Is this shipmate? No, I wish that would be cool. Is the shipmate still like freaking out? He's out of.
Huh?
Grenades. He can't do like much
He's
more
out
damage,
of grenades,
right?
yeah. He didn't roll high enough
then
to
I
have
don't
another
need
grenade.
I was gonna put him to sleep if he had another grenade.
And let me just remind you on that, you have to have more health than he does in order to sleep him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Okay, I'm gonna just go back to the ice knife and just try.
Yeah, it misses. Your
You
ice
got
knife,
the-
you send that out
Oh
and it
my
goes
gosh.
wide and it misses. Do you want to do
You're
anything
I should have
else for
gave
your
you
turn?
inspiration. I should give you inspiration for that one.
I don't think I can. Yeah, I think
All
I'm
right.
done.
Turn passes to Nymera.
Namura.
I am going to. Oh shoot, wrong thing. I guess I'll just use my crossbow.
You're too
This
close,
time.
man. You're too close.
Holy shit. Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
Okay.
Fuck him up.
And then he'll
too
need
close.
to do another
Too close for that.
1d6 damage.
Damn.
So it's 2d6
Wait.
plus.
Wait, did I do that right?
No, you did a crit. So yeah, that hits.
Let's go.
And then it does it automatically. So you do 11 damage. Yeah, your crossbow bolt, it flings out, finds purchase in its head, and it is less than half health. Lets out a wail.
Okay.
But then also a 1d extra.
because the
So
100
do
Oh, yeah, I
another
did that.
1d6. Because all right. So you rolled a crit, so it automatically put your crit damage on there. But now you're
Okay.
rolling another
1d2.
1d6 for your
for the
hunter's
hunter's
mark.
mark.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, but still.
So yeah, that's some
That's still good.
really good damage though. That's like the most damage it's taken. Anything else for your turn?
Wait. Wouldn't she roll for extra damage, not to hit again?
Well, the
No, I
crit.
rolled for the d6.
She
No,
rolled
for
for
the hunter's
damage.
mark.
She rolled for double damage on the crit, but I don't think it applies to the hunter's mark as a separate. The
Is it?
hunter's mark is only ever a 1d6 on top of your damage that you already do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Didn't you just roll to hit again, Lakia?
No. I just rolled a 1d6.
You just roll for damage.
No,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's just damage on top of that. Okay, so next is Sunday.
Question: Is this red square? Is that grease?
That is grease.
Yeah.
That is grease. I don't know where the fuck it came from.
And the Wraith is basically in there, right? Is he? He's like kind of.
Well, but the Wraith has incorporeal movement, and it is not hindered by grease. Think of the grease just is sort of a, it just happens sometimes.
It just sucks for us, but not the actual enemy that we need to kill.
Right.
I want to use. I had a awesome plan. Instead of healing myself, I wanted to use the tinderbox that I have also, and I wanted to light this bitch on fire.
Not that I know this, but not that I would know, but it is non-flammable.
It is it's magical.
Grease is non-flammable.
This
is so useless.
Grease, unfortunately.
All right.
Yeah.
See,
not that I would know.
I'm glad.
That was just a little tidbit that
And I just glare at Terrence because I was there when he did this, and I'm so pissed right now.
And I'm stuck in this I'm wedged in the door, pissed off.
I was
None of you know where this grease came from.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
I know
that
exactly
was a cool plan in my head. All right.
I was
just like, God damn it, Terry.
Let me how far can my hand axe, my vicious great axe,
bro, if you don't heal yourself,
go?
Yeah, yo.
Should I heal myself? Okay, yeah, you know what?
I know
I'll
you
go ahead.
You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You're a barbarian.
I guess if
bard.
I can't light this ship on fire, I guess I'll just heal myself. So I'm gonna use my potion of healing.
But we can still light the ship on fire.
It says
you're gonna use a potion, not a spell?
What? I'm sorry, what's the difference? Because it just heals me. I just want.
Yeah, you can use whatever you want. If you have potions, use potions. If you have spells, you can use spells.
You want to probably save your spell points unless it's a cantrip though.
Right.
I'm gonna do potion of healing.
Okay, yeah. So roll for what does it ask you to roll for?
I regain 44 plus 4 hit points.
Okay, so roll 44. You might be able to just click on it.
Sunday, what's your class?
He's a barbarian bard.
Why don't you ever use rage?
He does. He's used rage like twice.
He has?
Yeah, don't tell me what to do.
I was
know what
asking
I'm doing.
you a question.
Make this
I don't
roll
like to
though,
use
Sunday.
rage because I'm very timid. All right, he's
asking.
Very complex. He's got shit going on.
So 8 plus 4, so 12. You heal yourself for 12.
Awesome.
And that's a bonus action or a primary action. So you can choose if you want to do anything else.
Okay. Now that I just want to use that as a bonus action, so I'm just going to use my great axe and see if I can slash this dude.
What's your range on the great axe?
That's a good question.
Is it the vicious great axe, right?
5 feet.
5 feet. And so you'd be swinging past Catelyn, right?
Right.
So I'd say you can reach over.
No worries.
Roll a 1d10 real quick.
D10, there it is. What does that do?
So
God damn it.
And then
disgrace.
Rolling the hit.
9. Catelyn, what's your armor class?
Oh my gosh. That don't hit. That don't hit.
Wait, what?
So
wait, what?
It hits. My armor class is 9.
No way.
Are you for real?
Wait, no,
that
so
does not hit.
It just hits, doesn't it? Or
it just hits, yeah.
So what do I do? What damage do I take?
Roll for damage, Sunday, Monday.
Wait, what did you do?
9.
What did I
So
miss?
Catelyn. So Sunday Monday reaches past Catelyn trying to swing at the Wraith, right?
Man.
And he misses the Wraith entirely, and then as he's bringing his vicious great axe back, he nicks Catelyn in the chest, and she takes 9 points of damage.
At this point, I'm just gonna explode the whole fucking ship myself. I hate it here. My whole team's trying to kill me.
Holy
I'm
shit.
wedged in between this door. I tried my best. I'm
You
so
doing
sorry
shit
about
from
that.
the doorway is so funny, dude.
I'm so sorry about that.
And so,
Oh my gosh.
oh yeah, and then the Gif. So now it's the Gif's turn. He has to roll a dexterity saving
It's my
throw.
turn, isn't it?
And he fails. No, your turn's this next one, because it's taken one turn to get back. And so he fails, and he falls prone. The Gif shipmate, he's in a puddle on the floor of grease mixed with shit. Next is Brother Mo.
That sounds great.
It's not my turn yet.
You go
yeah,
after.
When is
you
it
go
my
after
turn?
Sun. No. It'll be your turn this round. So you'll go
I
after
thought my turn
Sunday.
was at the end of last round, though.
Preceded Brother Terrence last time.
No, you didn't, because Terrence wasn't even in battle with you. So it's taken one whole turn for you to get back. So now you're back. You know what I mean? So you used one turn, right? And in that turn, everybody came in, did one round. You were washing your hands, and then it takes one turn for you to come back. So you finished washing your hands, you came downstairs, everyone did that, and now your initiative roll is now in this next group. You know what I mean?
Let me roll initiative again.
No, we can just use your same initiative. Well, I mean, yeah,
Marcus,
you can roll initiative again. That's fine.
Since I swung with my tendrils, has a minute passed? Are they still active or
no? No, because each round is only 6 seconds. It's literally only been 12 seconds since you did that. And so the turn goes to Brother Mo, and then it'll be you, Terrence, okay?
Sick.
Okay. So I still get an extra plus D6 on my hits then, since that.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna swing with my nunchucks to start, and then I'll follow up with a Fury of Blows, which gives me 2 unarmed
roll
strikes.
for hit on the nunchucks first.
Yeah.
That hits.
Damage.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, hell yeah. So you knock him, and he wavers in the air, and then
but I gotta
roll for your.
I gotta add a D6 to that too.
Oh yeah, do it. Hell yeah, 8 damage. So he's looking bad. He's floating a little lower. His Dementor clothes are like falling off of him, and his like naked incorporeal form is underneath.
So I'm gonna knock him across the temple with my nunchucks and then tuck it in my armpit, and then come in with a Fury of Blows. And so I use a key point for that. And
Kill
it's
him.
2.
Okay. So roll for hit for the first one. That one hits. Roll for damage.
Incorporeal. I had to Google that, man. I never heard of that word in my life.
Plus a 1d6. So roll for the D.
Another 8.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So 3. It's looking bad. You come in with another hit. Roll to hit.
Hit him in his dick.
19 hits. Go. Roll to hit. Roll for damage.
He's donezo.
6 plus.
God damn. This is a haymaker right now.
How do you do it?
He's beating him the fuck.
So I clock him across the head with the nunchucks, tuck my nunchucks in my armpit, and I'm like, boom, bling, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bop.
Bam. I cannot understand the shit that you're on right now.
What is he on?
I cannot
what type of skits he on?
I don't know what kind of skits he's on either.
Yeah, with that, the Wraith lets out a blood-curdling scream. It explodes into
I cannot hold your hand.
And
broke bitch business. I cannot be your man.
Now you've beat the Wraith. What do you want to do now? The gift shipmate, he's looking at you guys, and he's like shivering and shitting still.
Can we start rejecting? Let's all start rejecting.
Is it my turn?
No, the Wraith is dead.
Is it my turn now?
Oh my god. Well, combat's concluded, so if you want to do something outside of that, yes.
Yeah, I want to go into the room with the other Wraith and tell him to go kill that gift.
Whoa.
You're insane.
I'm over this shit. I'm over him. I'm over all the actual feces everywhere. I can't take it anymore. I don't want to be like fucking creeping around, making sure I'm not touching poop everywhere. Why do we got to do this? He's on the
Okay, so
loose
you
right now. He's wreaking
so you
havoc,
go
and he blew all y'all up.
so you go
That's a good
into
Do
the
y'all
point.
not
room with the
remember?
wraith.
That's a good point.
You go into the room with the wraith. Roll for persuasion real quick.
I don't have to, because that's what he's here for, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's actually attacking you now.
Right, but it says I can influence him to do something he's already willing to do, and that I don't have to do a check for it.
For what? The wraith?
Yeah. It says
I do not.
influence. If your
Hold
urging
on. Let me see.
aligns with the monster's desires, no ability check is necessary. The monster fulfills your request in a way it prefers.
What do we know about this monster's desires, though?
We know they're here killing the fucking gifts.
The gifts.
Let me see. Let me see. What are
We can
you
serve this.
looking on?
I'm looking at influence. It's an action.
I don't have that, so I'll say that that's just not something you can do.
What? You don't see influence? It says actions in combat.
DM is spoken.
Actions, yeah, that
It's right
I don't see
here.
that. I don't know what you're talking about.
It says
Street
that right there,
rules.
though.
Hold
Where?
up.
Trust me, bro. Trust me.
Actions under your character. It's right in between improvise and magic. It's influence. Yeah.
Under your character though?
Under
I mean,
mine? It should be under everybody's.
yeah, it's an
Yeah, but
action. Yeah,
okay, but this is a undead neutral evil wraith. I don't think that it would listen to you.
Okay, so all right then. I just want to go and shoot the gift shipmate myself then with a
damn.
firebolt. Actually, no.
With a
What's a better
firebolt?
spell? What's a better spell? Is it the best spell I got? Because I don't want to touch him.
Is the shipmate an enemy of ours, or is Eric? I
No,
mean,
he's
Terrence
just
He
scared.
just doesn't like
Oh, he's
him.
an enemy now.
Terrence,
He
Okay.
literally blew all y'all up at the same time,
I just was
and
making
he's
What's
spreading
your?
sure.
shit
But what's
everywhere.
you have like a personal beef with this guy?
You're
you have a
you damn
personal
right I
beef.
do.
We
How do
did get
y'all
blowed
not
up.
have a beef with this person?
Somebody hit me with an axe. I'm not trying to kill him.
I'm
You
trying
know
to get
him.
unwedged out of this door.
You don't know
I'm
this
actually
dude.
pretty stuck.
Also, they arrested us.
That's why
What
I
the
was.
fuck? What are y'all on here? What is this alignment?
We don't need to kill some random
Why?
shipmate. Because
Yeah,
you have all
I
you
don't
need
know.
to take
I
them
want to kill him.
down.
You just cleaned yourself up,
I'm
man. We just
pretty
had to deal
upset.
with
I'm not
that
gonna
entire
lie.
mess that you started
This is
by
Terrence.
barging in the door.
This is
This is
Greece. This is
Terry,
some Greece
y'all.
shit. This is Greece
This
talking.
Who
very
the
sounds
fuck
like
is Grease?
it
This is
sounds like
Terry
grease. There's
behavior,
grease on
man.
the floor.
I'm just so mad because I'm just being gaslit
Okay,
right
let's
now
vote.
because I know that I saw him fucking summon Grease
Who
with
did?
my own eye. I saw it happen. I was in the room with you when you did it. You're
That had
Grease.
to have been already there.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Let's take a vote. Should we kill the gift shipmate or no? Let's vote right in front of him.
We all vote no.
I vote. All right. Everybody that says no.
All right, everybody says no, we should not
I'm
kill
like
him.
I squeezed it like this with my hand.
Kind of.
Everybody who
I'm
thinks
sure.
we,
I
everybody
don't have any
thinks who
personal
we,
feelings for this shipmate, so
even
I
though
want to
he,
leave.
even
Can we leave? I just want to leave
no,
out
I'm
of
saying
here.
I
You know what
don't
I'm
care either
saying?
way.
all right, then what do y'all want to do
Say
then?
we use. Does anybody have anything that we could use to like tie him up and leave him in this room?
And who's gonna do the
Truly,
tying up?
Terry,
I will tie
truly,
him
I
up
don't
if
care what
somebody
you
has
do.
some stuff for me to tie him up.
Disgusting.
I don't care what you do. I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So
You
either
know
kill
what?
the
All
guy
right,
or
fuck
don't.
it.
Either kill the man
While
or don't.
Catlin is tying him up, can we just explore the front part of this area that we haven't seen?
We should.
Well, I don't have
SWAT.
anything to use, so somebody needs to give me something. I don't
Anybody
have
got any
anything.
rope? You can just
I
knock
don't
him
have.
out. Try to knock him out.
I don't want to
Try
knock
to-
him
I would
out.
So
like
the
to
gift
look around
shipmate,
this
he
room.
hears all of you say this, taking, and as he's doing it, he's rummaging through shit you guys don't even see, and he pulls out another grenade because he passes his investigation check.
My God,
And he holds it out. He's like, "Don't you fucking touch me!"
this
Back
is your
up,
fault,
back
Eric.
up.
How's it my
Terrence,
fault?
Terrence.
Terry,
This is all
come on,
now
on you,
Terry.
He
Terrence.
probably wasn't thinking about blowing us up at first.
He already
Just
blew
have
y'all
like
up
another.
once.
Yeah, but he wasn't trying to blow us up. He was trying to kill the
And
wraith.
how do you know that?
Is this another
You don't
Because
know
I
encounter? Do
what
we
this
roll
know.
dude is
initiative?
on. You have
He
no
could have killed us
idea.
upstairs.
And
He was
he's
trying
like,
to kill us upstairs.
"Enough!
Yeah, because he was
I've
fucking
heard
scared.
enough. Scared anymore. I'm sick. I'm tired, and I'm covered with shit. You think I won't blow us all up? I've got nothing to lose now because all my shit is on the other side of my body.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta go.
I gotta get
we all slowly like
run away.
Say, all right, we back out of the room.
Could we push him into the room
alone.
with the other wraith, or could we tell him to go into the room with the other wraith? Could I try to persuade him to go into the room with the other wraith?
No, because he still has the grenade and he can use it to fuck shit up.
Yeah, talk him down.
I want to just push him into that room with the grenade. That's
talk
there's
him down,
no door
but I'm
there.
not anywhere near y'all.
You want to approach him?
I want to try to talk him down and maybe eventually try to convince him to go into the room with a wraith and just push him in there with a grenade.
Okay,
that's
so roll for
still fucking crazy.
Roll for persuasion.
We should have just fucking killed him.
Fuck.
I'm not scared.
And he's like, I'm not going anywhere. He says, I'm gonna stay right here and I'm gonna wait for more shit to come dripping out of my hippo asshole. And there's nothing you can do about it. Unless you want to get blown sky high, pretty boy.
I'm a disengage. This is like one of my
Get out of there and just shut the door. Get out of there and just lock him in there. Wait, doesn't somebody have magic lock?
Do all of you guys leave the room?
Let me see.
I thought somebody had magic lock.
I have arcane lock.
Yeah, use that on the door.
Okay,
lock his bitch ass in there and set it on fire.
I set it on fire, but I will
use your
arcane
tinderbox,
lock the door.
Sunday, use your tinderbox. Throw it in there. Burn his ass.
I don't think we need to do that.
But we need a flammable.
I think
we need a flammable thing to do that.
We also are all on this ship, but we don't want it to be on fire.
Man.
Also like killing and punching people, but
where's the real Sunday Monday at that I've heard so much about?
Usually people have grenades and
what is
super crazy.
Will you say what arcane lock does?
Yeah, when you touch a closed door, window, gate, or chest, it becomes locked for the duration. You and the creatures you designate when you cast a spell can open the object normally. You can also set a password that, when spoken within 5 feet of the object, suppresses the spell for 1 minute. Otherwise, it's impassable until broken and the spell is dispelled or suppressed.
What's the duration on that?
Until dispelled.
What's the password?
Oh, nice. Yeah, so that door is locked.
I'm not giving you the password. I'm the only one with the password.
Illuminates blue,
God.
And it has your insignia on the doorway, and it is locked behind you in both ways, pretty much, unless you dispel it. And on the other side of the door, you hear the sound of him slipping back into the grease and being like, "God damn it!" And then an explosion.
Oh my god!
Oh my!
I love that.
My god!
You try to help someone.
Thank God. I hope he's dead.
He said, "Well, I'm in a pickle here."
This fucking guy.
All right, well, y'all want to go kill this other wraith, or what do y'all want to do now?
10 life. Does anybody have a spell that could heal me or anything?
Can't you heal yourself?
I already used it last turn. Or last round.
I literally don't have a single potion, bro.
I have hold on, let me go to my inventories. I think I got some.
I got a
Can Druid?
A potion of healing.
Druids can heal, yeah.
Yeah, don't you have a healing spell, Nymera?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can use No, I got a potion of healing.
I got a spell.
No, but
right before he asked me if I had a spell, I said I had a spell.
You, but I didn't say who I was using it on.
Don't use your potion.
I don't
your
know
spell
how to use it for you. Like I don't.
Nymera got a spell for her.
You got healing touch? Don't you got healing touch?
I don't know. I have this healing thing, but I don't know how to use it for you. I mean,
here.
Let's move on.
So, and then
you go to your character. Well, you have a spell. If you go over to spells.
Oh shit!
From your
Catelyn, I did have rope.
So
stupid.
You
have I also got oil.
Cure wounds, Nymera.
Yeah.
So it requires you
burning this fucking
to touch
shit before
somebody,
we get off of it.
But
I see.
You can touch somebody and they can regain 1d8. And then on the second level or higher, it goes another 1d8. So you can do it from the first level spell or a second level spell of
You got one health, right?
Yeah, no, I got 10, but I mean, it's still, I've been
I
getting
can use
fucked
the
up.
second level. I just
Okay.
press it. I mean the 2D thing.
Yeah,
Ew, is this what
you
the
can
hippo
touch
dudes look
2D
like?
too.
God, they're
Yeah,
more
Thank
16.
you.
horrible
Damn.
looking than I
Yeah.
thought.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
God
Needed
damn. That's like when somebody say, "You got a charger?" I go, "Yeah,
Hey, yeah, I got a
I
charger.
I
do."
got
Yeah.
you.
I'm about 5% right now, so
Oh, bro, I'm at 5%,
God
man.
damn, Jamal
My
Murray's got
bad.
29 points in the first half.
All
Jesus.
right,
Dang.
let's check out another room, or what do y'all want to do?
Well, we could go kill
Did
this
we
Just
other
even
left.
check
raid.
out this room?
Actually, you know what? I'm about to just make a declaration here. I'm the group leader. I think I'm the
Whoa,
leader.
whoa,
We all just
whoa.
look at each
Something.
other and don't acknowledge that he said that at all.
Yeah,
Oh, so who
let's
is the leader
look.
then?
Did we already check this room? I can't
Who?
remember.
Wait, which one of y'all is the leader?
We
To
don't have
answer
a leader.
your
Okay, then I'm the
brother
leader. Got it.
Mo checked it. Brother Mo
I'm gonna kill him.
put his head into that door and he saw that there was a wraith. So that's why you know there's a wraith in there.
No, the room we're in right now.
So the room that you're
Damn.
in, this
We
is the one
looked
that
in
you guys
there.
checked.
Okay, we checked it already. Okay.
Yeah, there was
Yep.
some really delicious bourbon in here. Want
So are
some?
we fighting again? Or are we gonna we coming
You want
back
a
for him
shot? You want
later?
to take a shot, Nightmare?
No.
Ooh, Terry's gonna get
Yeah, no,
slapped for like real quick.
Huh?
Terry.
I'm what?
It's all right. We got to get out of here. My
Are
nerves.
we fighting
Sunday,
this
Mondays,
raid?
Let's
Or are
go.
we
nerves are
gonna
going
come back for
crazy right
him
now.
later?
Let's go to that other wraith room and kill that wraith real quick.
You guys also have another room, like the main room.
I want to go
I
to
want
the
to go
main
in
room.
there. I want to go in that
I don't
main
want
room.
to fight
Yeah,
right now, so I'm gonna
yeah,
go
I
to
want
the
to go in
main
that
room.
main room.
Scream's coming
And
from
I
that
think I
room.
know. I
feel
think
like
I
we're
know what's
gonna
in there,
fight.
so I get my papers ready.
Oh, there was screaming coming from in there.
Before we go in there,
Wait,
I'm
that's
taking my
where the
potion of
screaming was coming
healing real
from?
quick.
Yeah, the screaming was coming from this main room.
Shit. All right, let's go then.
Yeah, I'm still down.
If I take my potion of healing, 4d4 plus 4. Okay, I'm just gonna do that real quick.
But what y'all think this wraith is looking for, though?
Isn't he wearing Tim's too?
He's
Why is
wearing Tim's, but he is trying
She's
to
wearing
find some.
Tim.
She's wearing Tim's,
she's wearing
She's
Tim's.
wearing
and
Tim's.
she's trying to find something. Did it?
All right, let's go to this other room.
So you guys go up to that door. That door is locked.
Oh damn.
What's the health on the door?
Yeah, I want to break it open. Can I break it open?
You can do an investigation, or you could just start swinging.
I'm just gonna
Brother
start
Mo,
swinging.
double up on the flurry of blows.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Let me
Let's do
also try knocking this shit over too. We got to get out of
You
here.
want to
I'm
go
trying to get the
first?
fuck
You want
out
to
of
go
here.
first?
I'll do the honors.
Sunday, Monday, go first.
I want to just fucking
I'm
like
betting. You know what's
run
crazy?
into the door.
Quick question: is that a hippo and they're dead?
There's no way for you to know.
I bet he had the key on him.
What do I need to roll to ram into this
Bet he had
door?
the
He
key on
probably
him.
did.
I
Does
won't
anybody
say
have
whether or
like
not
locks?
I won't
Like,
say whether or not he does or does not, but I will say that entire room no one checked because we were fighting the wraith and then locked
That's
it.
what I was saying, but
And
then he had a
that room,
grenade,
yeah.
so we
He had a
couldn't really
grenade,
chill
man.
in
Now to
there.
get the
Also,
fuck out
there's
of there.
fucking grease everywhere for some reason. Yeah, I guess our only choice here is to burst the door down.
Yeah. That's not our only
does
choice.
anybody have any like
What? Nightmare is
equipment
like
to
a
like break
rogue,
in?
right?
Or Alyssa,
Huh?
aren't you a rogue too? Like, don't you have
I'm
like
a
some sneaky
wizard.
shit?
No, Nightmare is a
I'm a
rogue.
ranger and a druid.
A ranger. That's not exactly a rogue.
I just
Can
run
anybody
straight
lockpick?
through the door. I ram right into the
I
door,
can
shoulders down, straight up linebacker style, tackle the
have
door.
locate
What do I
object.
do?
Strength check.
Maybe I can locate
Yeah,
this key.
do a strength check for me, Sunday.
I also have a crowbar we
check.
could
You should
use to
cast
wedge the
that,
door
Nightmare.
open.
Can Nightmare cast locate object and just do general key?
Strong
I
like
just
bulls.
blow that shit down. I
Shit.
just fucking break that shit in half.
Like,
God damn it.
Yeah.
Never mind. We don't need
I
the
don't
key
know
no
what
more.
you're talking
Sunday-
about.
Sunday, Monday, I want you to describe how you do this.
Well, they're like huddling up, fucking talking about what they could be doing. And I'm just annoyed that like Look how small this room is. You see how small this fucking room is? I'm getting a little bit kind of claustrophobic, and I'm like, nah, fuck this
You
shit.
still got shit all over you.
And I got like green lines running through like the top of my head because I just smell, and I just fucking tackle the door.
lines?
Green lines.
Stink
You know those
lines.
stink
Like stink
lines?
lines?
They go wee woo woo woo.
Fair enough.
Like
And
the nasty patty.
I tackle through the door, fucking linebacker style, man.
Hell yeah. Does anybody? I need to use the bathroom real quick. Let's take a quick.
Just bring the camera with you, man. Come on.
Yeah, you're right. That's all I need to do.
Just leave
Somebody
the mic
pissing?
on.
Somebody pissing.
Somebody pissing?
Nate loves that one. I'll be right back.
I'm thinking, why that made me think of Bick and Bones. I don't know
Quicken
why.
Bones? Oh my god.
I don't know why I thought of Quicken Loans, Bick and Bones.
Quicken Loans, Bick and Bones.
That's great. Y'all be having like music on in the background? I be having music on in the background while we do this shit. It makes it like that much funnier. I got like this rave, like techno shit.
Oh my god, that's fucking
just in
funny.
the background.
You gotta have like the theme song to Game of Thrones playing.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't watched one look at that show.
It's so good.
Dude, huh?
Just watch the first 5 seasons, man. Everything after season 6 is bad.
New season of Solo Leveling is out.
A new season? Really?
Mm-hmm. They're on episode 2.
Oh shit!
I heard about that.
I'm gonna have to peep.
Is that on Netflix?
I'm not gonna lie.
The first episode is really good too.
I'm not gonna lie. I have been enthralled with this book series I've been reading. I started the entire series like I think last week, and I'm already on book 4.
God damn!
What are you reading on?
What book is it?
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
You be reading books, man?
It's so
Pause
fucking
that up.
good, dude.
What do you be reading books on?
All right.
I'm listening to the audiobook for these.
Okay,
But
yeah, I
what
was like,
do you mean?
you gotta be doing audiobooks for that shit.
Damn, they discrediting you, Terry. Damn, they say you can't read.
I'm just saying, 4 books in a week.
Yeah,
They're
no,
not
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that either. I couldn't do that either.
I could definitely read, like, manually read them pretty quick too, but they're not super long. Like, not
you ever
like
do this
fucking
thing where you start like you start overthinking when you read, and it's like you read every single fucking word. That shit makes me not want to read. That's what makes me I don't want to read when I start doing it.
That's when it's boring. But if you're not used to read, like, do you read often?
No.
That's probably why that happens, because you're not used to reading. Like that's what was happening. All right, let's play. I want to shoot a fireball directly at something. No, I'm fucking.
Don't tell me how to read. Pause that. Pause that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Sunday, Monday goes barreling into the door, and you quickly. Are you guys all behind Sunday, Monday?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like running behind them, or like
you guys are just all back here. So you guys can all see Sunday, Monday. You most of all, but you're deep in the room Sunday, Monday. A couple of things.
More shit.
No.
The door breaks.
Lord.
And is going to do piercing damage to you Sunday, Monday, because while you did run through
I love that.
Do a 1d6 of piercing damage as the splinters of the door impale you.
Jesus.
Actual 6. Okay, got it.
My God.
My God.
Right.
Holy shit. He said actual 6. All right. So you go in Sunday, Monday. Everyone else can see as well that there is a bit of a standoff happening. And basically what's happening is on one side of the room is a large, well-armored GIF man. He's got a mustache, he's got guns, he's got grenades all on his belt. And you guys know him to be the jailer, you know, kind of the main guy that was in charge of this ship. Beside him are 2 plasmoid crew members. You know, they're holding up together. They're holding up a fucking aura of protection just around them and kind of outwards. There's a huge thing. And then in the corner of the room, there is a well-dressed man with long hair. And he's just like leaning back in a chair. He's just reclining.
Fuck this guy. Think he's too cool to stand up while I run into the door. Fuck this dude.
Who is he?
I don't know. I don't like him.
What's going on
Already.
here? Are they talking? Who's screaming?
It smells like shit in here too.
And this guy,
Probably.
this guy's, he's giggling to himself. He's like, "Oh, yeah, that was cool. That, yeah, that's what I like."
I want to walk in and I want to be like, "What the hell's going on here?"
And are you
Oh,
directing
Yosemite.
that to are you directing that to anyone?
Not exactly.
What's your guys' marching order?
I'm in the back.
Like okay, so Nightmare's in the back. Catelyn, where are you?
I'm in front of Nightmare.
Okay, Catelyn. Terrence,
I'm just in that bitch.
you're in that bit, Brother Mo?
I'm doing this.
I want to be standing right
I walk
behind
in like
Catelyn
this.
in the doorway.
And so as you guys all come
Young
in,
Jock. Okay.
the main guy, the main gif, he's like, "Great, now the fucking inmates are running the trip. Holy fuck. Hey, do me a favor and all of you go back to your cells. Don't worry about this, okay? Don't worry about it."
I want to be like, "Don't worry about it."
Wait, Tank said that? My God.
And he's
Yeah.
like, "What the
I'm
what the
worried
fuck?
about it. I'm
Go
worried
back
about
to
it.
go back to your cell, cretin."
I'm not going anywhere. You know why? Because we're taking over this ship. This is our
Did he?
ship now.
Was he not aware what was happening? All the explosions and the shit.
And the
Pouring
guy in
everywhere.
the corner, he's like, "Yeah, they're taking over. Fuck
I give him a
yeah,
high
yeah."
five. I give him
You guys high five. He's like, "Yeah,
No.
yeah,
hell yeah.
Mike,
Some
yeah,
classic Grease.
we're running this place now."
Who the fuck is this guy?
I want to teach the guy in the corner this dance move. So we do
He's
it
sitting in
together.
the chair and
You know
he's
what?
starting
Okay.
to do
This
it.
guy might want to
Yeah.
kill us. We don't even know who this guy is.
I know. I don't.
He
I
seems
don't
And so
just off
for a
vibes
couple of
alone. He seems pretty cool.
leave it to Grace
couple
to
of-
befriend this
Ooh.
guy.
for a couple of moments, the only sound in the cabin is him like squeak the squeak of his chair as he's like trying to figure out this dance move. And he's
I'm like,
like,
no, bro, you gotta bounce with it. Put your shoulders into it.
and-
who are we
and
talking
his-
about
his-
right now?
his
Who is
chair
learning
is
the dance?
just like, and
Terrence
at
is
the
teaching
front
the
of the
guy in the
room,
corner.
Oh, okay.
Tanks is just like, "God damn it. What
And I'm
the
like, yeah,
how did
Tanks,
we get here?"
drop the bubble and go lock yourself in the fucking brig. Cause it's over for you and these squid head looking weird ass niggas. It's a wrap. Give us the ship.
Excuse me, I thought
right, I don't-
Nightmare. I thought Catelyn was like our leader.
Sorry, brother
Yeah.
Mo. You may not have gotten the memo that I sent everybody a few like
I don't think
minutes ago,
anybody
but
got that memo.
I'm the group lead. I asked
No
her.
one got the memo.
I ain't my accountant.
I
I'm not
asked-
getting any memo.
I asked. Calm down. My turn. I asked Catelyn, who was the group leader. She said nobody. I took it upon myself to, take the reins of this, out of control sleigh and,
don't
steer it in
accept.
the right direction. So I walk up to Tanks and be like, give me the keys to the ship.
And the guy in the corner who you were teaching to dance, he's like, he watched that whole exchange. He's like, yeah. Oh,
I look
fuck.
back and I'm like,
And he's like, yeah, Tanks,
Squeak
drop.
him.
He's like, drop the bubble, you bitch.
drop the bubble, Tanks.
And Tanks is like, there will be no dropping of the bubble. There will only be you going back to prison, and this fucking undead Korean going back to hell from whence he came from. And then
Undead
the
Wow.
guy
That's how it is.
he looks at you guys. He's like, "Where's Vernon? Tell Vernon to get in here."
Vernon,
Who the
Who's
fuck is
Vernon?
Vernon?
Wait, who's telling us this?
Tanks is
the
telling you,
tank.
go
Vernon.
get Vernon.
He had a
Vernon
name.
killed himself.
Goddamn.
Vernon.
Wait, is Verdon the
Vernon.
shipmate?
That was the gift,
Vernon is-
dude, with the
Vernon
grenade.
shit himself, then he killed himself.
That's shit boy.
I don't know if you know,
We
there's
call
a bunch
Vernon
of
shit
wraiths
boy, I
out there
believe.
killing your team.
Yeah, you
There's a
should
wraith
go out
back
there and
there.
check it out. Go out there and see all the damage that he's done to the ship.
He's like, I'm not going anywhere.
Somebody want to do an arcana check on this bubble? Maybe we could potentially dispel it.
Yeah,
I will. I got a +3.
Oops.
Or do you
whoa.
want to, Namira?
I got +6.
You do it.
Do it.
Damn.
Ooh.
Was that a nat 20?
Yeah.
Nice.
God
go.
damn.
She knew
So
all about
flat.
it.
Yeah.
So
that was nat
Nightmare,
20.
you scan.
She does
you
this when she does it.
Nightmare,
She
you
doesn't.
stroke. Nightmare, you stroke your hand over the outside of this bubble, and it's like, like iridescent the way bubbles are when you blow them. And you can tell by looking at it that this is plasmoid magic. That this is erected by the plasmoids behind the bubble. So not Tanks, but his two attendants. And you know that each of them are holding up the bubble, like one half of the bubble. It's technically two bubbles.
Okay. And then I tell that to everybody else.
Nope. You gotta explain it your way. How would you explain it?
They're holding up bubbles. These plasmoid.
Oh, that's
Bubbles.
it. I try and ram through the bubble. Can I ram through the
How do we
bubble?
break it? How do we break it?
I am unsure how to break it.
Sunday,
I'm not
Monday,
even sure what it's
roll,
doing at this
roll
point.
to hit for the bubble. Or you're just ramming it, so do like an unarmed strike, we'll say.
Yeah, I'm just do like an unarmed strike. Hold on. Because if it's just a bubble, like, come on, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Bubbles.
Well, I didn't say it was
bubbles.
just a bubble.
It's a magic bubble.
No,
That probably.
yeah, so you bounce
probably
up
didn't
off
work.
the bubble. You
It probably
tackle
didn't
it
work.
and you
Yeah.
bounce backwards.
My shoulder hurts now. My shoulder's dislocated a little bit.
No, you're actually not in pain because it's actually really soft. Get like
Good, okay.
like you don't get very far into the bubble before you're repelled, but you get kind of face to face with the plasmoid, and the plasmoid holds up like a plasmoid hand, like he's flicking you off, but it's just like a round single
That's so
digit.
funny.
Y'all know what?
I think I'm more disappointed than anything.
This really cool undead guy, he's probably a part of the sanction. So that brought these wraiths here.
And then he are you saying that out loud?
This
I
guy's
say
trying
it
to
out
collect
loud,
on
but I
some
say the
insurance.
correct terms.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, Grimhorde. Yeah, that's the homies. Yeah, I'm part of them. Yeah, what's up?
Hey,
You're friends with the Grimhorde?
Yep.
And he's like, watch this. He like does this. His head pops off and it bounces off one shoulder, goes onto the other, and then rolls back onto his. He's like, boom,
Oh,
bada bing, bada. You
My
ain't never seen
God.
that?
damn.
Yeah,
that was
Yeah, that's what-
disturbing
Hold on, did
to
he say
watch.
big?
I said
But he
bada
didn't
bing,
say
bada boom.
the
Oh,
rest
like,
of
oh,
it.
okay.
You know that guy? I know that guy.
He did
That
not.
triggered me a little bit. That triggered me a little bit.
That's my guy.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
was
while they're
kinda
doing
scary.
that, I'm gonna walk over to the bubble and I'm just gonna talk to Tanks and ask him,
Yeah, go ahead.
what's going on? Like, what's the deal with this undead dude? Why are you in a bubble? We've been trying to survive on this ship. What's happening?
And he's like, you'd survive better if you were back in your cell, you little fucking inmate. You know how much money I'm gonna make off of you fuckers? I don't care how
Okay.
many people are dead back there. If you don't go back to your cell, it doesn't matter because where we're going, there's lots more police, baby. Lots more police.
I hear that, and I just like open my suit jacket and be like, did somebody say money? And I show him the
Money.
books. I show him I got the books.
Bring out the
Y'all know what
fucking
time it is.
books.
You know exactly
Okay,
what time it is.
Terry.
And
Put it in
he's
reverse,
like,
Terry.
he's like, okay, what the fuck?
Mhm.
I don't know where you got those. I don't know why Vernon had those fucking papers out. I told him 1,000 times, you shit after you do your paperwork. And that includes putting it away. I say, Vernon, God damn it, you eat too much dairy. Does Vernon listen? No. And then Vernon gets scared at everything. From fucking dogs to fucking wraiths. And you see me, I'm not afraid of no fucking wraith, okay? And I'm not afraid of these Well, the paperwork that you got. I don't. What do you want me to do with that?
Oh, you're afraid of the paperwork, Terry. I
Hit
mean,
him.
Tanks. You know
Roll
what?
for intimidation with advantage because you have the
Hit
paperwork.
him where it hurts.
Okay.
Hit him in his pockets. Yikes.
And he's like,
Well,
you know what? I'll pay you for that. I'll pay you for that paperwork. Yeah. You know, I'm
Yeah,
not.
I have the
I
steep
can.
price of this ship.
You want this ship? I heard there were
I want the ship.
explosions back there. You want a ship halfway blown to hell?
Yes.
Yeah. Fucking deal. But first, we got to get to the Rock of Brawl.
What's the Rock of Raw?
No, because I feel like you probably got like a group there trying to, that's gonna like try to grab us when we like land. I'll drop you off somewhere else, somewhere close to the Rock of Brawl.
Yeah, like the Pebble of Devil. Yeah, I'm not going back to that place, okay? You take me to the Rock of Brawl, you hand
First
over the
off,
paperwork, and I make sure they give you a good deal. I'll make sure, I can't talk for your
first
friends,
off,
but I can get you a deal so that you don't go to jail. Your friends, they're going to jail. I'm getting a different ship. I'm taking them to the end of
hey.
Miami. You can stay in
Okay.
Rock of Brawl.
Two things, Tanks. One, don't talk shit about Pebble of Devil. I got two cousins that live there.
Okay,
Dude.
we all got. Who doesn't?
These aren't my friends. They're my subordinates.
Fuck
Thanks.
this fool.
And we immediately cut him off.
They're on payroll, not mine.
I don't
But
know you.
I just met these niggas. I'm not gonna lie.
It's grease,
But
guys. It's grease.
I want this ship. I want it. I want to go places. I want to see some stuff. I want to travel the astral plane. You know what I mean? I got a new homie back there, and shit, who knows who knows what type of hijinks we might get into?
And he's like, wow, real touching. And then he turns to Sunday Monday. You, big idiot one. I'll pay you 5,000 gold to take those papers and eat them.
I think about that, and Sunday Monday thinks about that, and
That's a lot of gold.
That is a lot of gold. He starts to think of how many like things he can buy with that. So many
I
more
want you to
riddle
really
books,
think about it, Sunday, because
more
don't forget,
mandolins.
you don't have full health.
Okay, let's make a deal, but you have to get out of this bubble so I can like shake your hand and all business-like.
Roll for persuasion Sunday Monday.
Okay, let's roll for persuasion here. Hold on.
He's that bard charisma.
Yeah, see.
We really don't know what the fuck we're doing here. We don't even know what's
We have
going
no
on.
idea.
Fuck.
And he's like,
dude, I was so
and
close
he's
like,
to like 17.
I'm not
My
dropping
God,
shit.
dude. Why is this happening
Okay.
at the worst times?
And then he says, I got a new request. I'll give you all amnesty on Rock of Brawl, okay? I'll pay you handsomely. You just got to kill that thing over there in the corner. How about that, huh?
The instigator?
And that guy's, he's like, huh, me? Yeah. The guy from that other place? Yeah. Pepper
He's
Devil?
gonna.
wanna-
He seems
Why don't we
dangerous.
all,
I want to
like,
be
He
like,
seems
you
dangerous.
fool,
Move
he's
on
already
so we
dead.
don't. He is
And he's
already
like, yeah,
dead.
good point. I am already dead. It's like, how dead can he get? And he's like, He does the head bounce thing. The head jumps off, bounces, lands in his lap, and then he starts humping his head. He's like, does it get more crazy than this? And then he puts his head back on.
What the fuck?
You
And I was
gotta
like,
keep
a little
this
bit.
guy
he's
for
like-
entertainment.
He's like, whoa, I
He went
thought
a
you
little
guys
bit
like
too
to party.
far.
I thought you guys like to party.
We
That's
do,
all I
but that
thought.
was just
We do like to
you
party.
know,
Can I do an
Chill out a
Arcana
little
check on this undead guy just to see exactly what he is?
Yeah.
16.
nice.
Arcana. So with the Arcana check of 16, you know that he is an undead man. He is a revenant, and yeah, he's revenants are pretty strong undead. They wander around. Revenants aren't actually. Basically, his mind is a wisp, and it inhabits dead bodies, right? And so when a revenant is alive, it only is alive because it's inhabiting a body. And when it dies, the wisp leaves and goes and looks for other undead
So
bodies.
we can't kill him really. Is what I'm getting. Can I? Ooh,
But like, if we do kill him, he'll like the body will just be useless. He'll just wisp away.
Right. Like he'll cease to exist in this form, and for an undisclosed amount of time, like several days or a week or whatever else.
Yeah.
can I do an insight check on him to see
Sure.
what type of shit he's on currently?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Revenant's a great movie, by the way.
What
Leo
is?
DiCaprio.
Oh yeah, Revenant. Yeah, that
Fell
shit's good.
asleep.
He fought a bear and the bear won.
It's a long thing.
Help the bear.
So with the 13, you can tell that this dude, this Revenant, he's alive, or he's undead. He's in a pretty good mood, but he definitely is wanting something from this situation.
Let's find out what he wants. Terry, so why don't you find out what he wants?
I want to be like,
This guy might be able to help.
what do you want? What do you want? Like, what do you want?
Make a charisma check with advantage, just charisma. Oh, yeah, he's like, me, man. I just want a paycheck. You know what I mean? I'm just a worker. I'm a worker bee. I like to work, so I'm working for the Grim Horde. And it's one of those things. It's like they say jump, I say how high. They say, hey, take over this damselfly, run it into the Rock of Brawl, cause mayhem and bedlam, unleash a couple wraiths on the city. You know what I mean? All good fun. I'm gonna be real with you. The real fun begins 7 days. Let's give or take, but 7 days after I, ram the damselfly into Rock of Brawl. Then we're like really looking to set up like a party. One of those parties where people die, heads fly, feasts are had, debauchery.
This guy's crazy.
So we
This
can't
guy's actually
have
crazy.
that
I got a proposition for him. I got a
This
proposition
is actually crazy though.
I want to let him know. I want to look him straight in his yellow, dead fucking eyes, and I'll be like, I see what you mean, and that makes sense. How about this? Instead of crashing the damselfly into the Rock of Brawl, it sounds like over anything you just want chaos and destruction, right?
Yes.
Do you know who they are?
You get me.
Do you know?
I'm like,
do you?
it's
I point
uncanny.
to the crew. Do you know who they are? Have you
Hey,
heard
that's us.
of Have you ever heard of the Therizino Express?
Yeah.
You
We
point-
blew
wait,
that
who
up.
are you pointing to?
We crashed that.
I'm pointing to the gang. I'm like, do you know who they are? They are the epitome of causing destruction and chaos, leaving bodies and wreckage everywhere they go. You don't
And
have
he's
to
like, these
crash
guys?
the ship.
That guy maybe. And he looks at Sunday Monday. He's like, that motherfucker's crazy. But the rest, really,
Just look up, just look up or ask someone about the Therizino Express. Ask them about the fucking cult that they were all a part of,
How do you know all
doing
this, Terry?
crazy shit. I've heard of it. What do you mean? Everybody knows.
Cat,
You
can
think
you tell us
you think
what
y'all just got shit under the radar?
Terry
I heard
did
about
in the
y'all.
other room? This man
Will
is
you-
truthful.
Will you roll for persuasion, Terrence?
Yes. Who am I
Yeah,
persuading?
let's get him
The
a
guy?
gig. Let's get him
You're
a
persuading
job.
this dude.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Gee.
He's like,
Jesus.
wow. He's like, yeah, that all sounds so good. What'd you say? Laradenar and Colt. I like Colts. Can't say I've heard of any of them, but
God damn it. Y'all
wow.
stepped on my game.
And then he
Damn.
looks at all of you. He gives you guys like thumbs up. He's like, really good job, really good.
I give him one too.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. I'm like, yeah.
Well,
sure.
That's all I got, y'all. What are we doing next?
And he pulls out
Who are
like
we-
a little
Who are we
moldy
murdering next?
star and puts it on Sunday Monday's thumb. He's like, good job.
I get a murder star. What did you say I get?
Yeah, he gets a little star sticker, but it's like a little, it's mold. It's mold shaped into a star, and as he puts it on your thumb, it starts to grow into your thumb a little bit like a sticker would.
That Like a
Jeez.
sticker would?
Well, thanks, I guess.
When would a sticker ever do that? Cut your thumb off.
I keep it. And hopefully
All
that
right.
might come to good use later. Maybe my arm's gonna be
I feel
like,
like you should take that off.
What are we gonna do?
Okay, I don't know.
Can I
I
look
feel like
around
we.
this room?
I'm about to start shooting.
I'm puzzled. I'm very puzzled.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'll
gonna
go
lie to
ahead.
y'all,
and the
man.
dude, he's like, yeah, start shooting. Fuck yeah, this guy.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna do anything.
Is there any way
Well,
to
what the
like?
fuck are we gonna? What are we?
Can we like try to disrupt the bubble by getting the attention of the plasmoids, or are the plasmoids like kind of locked in right now?
You could try, yeah. You could try to. Nobody's talked to the plasmoids.
Sing them a little song.
Sing 'em a little song.
Put them to sleep.
Song. I have performance. My performance is 5, y'all.
Ooh,
You can try to
perform
put
for
them
him.
to sleep.
We gotta hit him with a 1-2 punch of
Hit him with some
harmony
gospel
and
music.
melody.
They ain't never heard gospel music before.
Yeah, and I go.
Hit him with that. We clap our hands and.
Can I simply ask them if we give them a great performance, can you turn off your fucking bubble and we can talk?
With the
Right?
performance, you want to ask him?
Yeah, as a persuasion. Because then we can try killing them after the bubble's gone, you know what I'm saying?
Got you. So what do you say to them?
I say, let me perform for you, and you won't regret it. And if you
Roll for a
like what you
performance.
see,
Roll a performance check.
I am gonna roll a performance. It's gonna be great, and once you see it, you're gonna want to take that bubble off of you, and you're gonna just want to. Yeah, so come on, let me go ahead. And I already start. I just start, and I go.
Yeah.
It's very mediocre, very mid. I don't have nothing
Right.
planned. I'm like, how's this, huh? And I do one of these. Go.
Oh my god.
And
Do
they're
one of
like,
those.
and everybody.
I just realized I can't see Sunday, Monday.
You just now realized that?
I just assumed his thing was off.
You gotta put your headphones in because it's echoing like crazy.
Oh my god.
You can't see Sunday, Monday. You said.
Mm-mm.
Weird. Well, he's there doing. What the hell?
Somebody echoing bad.
It's you gotta put your headphones in.
Well, he
What the heck? I keep muting him, but he keeps unmuting.
You still going?
has them in.
I'm into it.
Yeah, and there's just like god damn. There's just like a couple of like. You guys do a scattered applause, but this is a really bad performance, and it has
Okay,
no effect.
Can I try to put one of the plasmoids to sleep?
God damn it!
We're
Alright,
so
I'll go
bad
up to
at
the
like
one
trying to
that's
persuade
down
people with
below.
It worked one time. I
Below
remember that.
tanks, and I'm just gonna cast sleep.
Please work. Please work.
How does the sleep work? Can you read it to me?
Yeah. It sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many
I heard you. Hear you.
points of the creatures the spell can affect.
Okay.
So I roll 5d8,
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
if it's over there, I don't understand. Do you understand that?
5d8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you roll 5d8. So 5d8s. So a d8 5 times. You click that, and then that's how many health you can sleep someone for.
All right, 25.
And then how do you want to spread that out between the plasmoids?
Well,
Let's go.
if one of them is just doing half of the bubble, I feel like if I do one, it'll disrupt the whole bubble.
Right. Okay. So you just want to
We're gonna
focus all
she's trying to
25 on one.
destabilize it.
Yeah.
Dude, Catelyn, that's what I'm talking
Okay.
about.
Yeah. So which one do you want to do it on?
The one that's below tank.
Now who's echo? Oh, it's Brother Mulligan.
We're gonna beat the shit out of it once it's asleep.
Hold on.
Kill it.
That's the plan.
Hold up.
Kill it.
Well, I don't think we need to do that.
Are your headphones in?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is this a good idea?
Wait, why is it echoing so bad? Hold on.
Do something.
Yeah, I mean, I
Once
think
this
they
goes
all.
down.
I think he needs to die. We should just try to.
We should have killed
Try
him
to lock
first if
tanks
we're
up.
gonna kill him. Now we're just gonna have to
Okay,
fight
so-
everybody.
It's alright.
Catelyn, which plasmoid are you
The one that's
Sleeping?
below tanks, like next to, like closest to me.
Below tanks? Okay.
Yeah.
So he goes to sleep, and I'm gonna remove him, and then this, so this is split in half. Okay, so it was at like 12, it goes down to 6. As it swings into 6, he's on the outside, tanks is backs up into the protection on the other side of the plasmoid, so this is smaller, but what's not covered is the it's called a spell jamming helm. It's the main captain's chair of the ship from which all like directional movement and stuff that is now exposed. And so as that happens, as the bubble like falls half, exposing this chair that Tanks was sitting on before, homie in the corner rushes up and starts taking swings on the chair. And he's going to
starts fighting a chair. Who is this guy? This guy's tweaking.
and he's like, "Oh yeah, the fun's beginning." And he starts swinging at the chair.
Anybody
Swinging
got
at it
any
like
like?
what? Like he's trying to take
Anybody
control
got
of the
any like
ship?
undead? I think he's just trying to destroy the controls, so it just crashes.
Well, I think
so. He's gonna keep swinging. His first swing misses. The second swing though finds purchase, and it does 9 damage to the chair. And he's gonna just keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna take my dagger, and I'm just coming up to him, and I'm gonna just stab him with the dagger.
Anybody got any like undead spells to like control undead, anything like that?
So are you going to try to get into combat with him?
I am. I'm gonna try to kill him.
Okay. Is anybody else going into combat with him?
Yeah, sure. Yep, I am also.
Okay, so Catlin, Sunday, Monday.
I want to get into combat, but first I want to loot this plasmoid that's asleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can do that. You can do that. Yeah. So you go over while you're doing that. The Revenant's gonna take another swing. It hits, and he does another 9.
We should probably not let him destroy this chair, y'all.
Is anyone else going?
Terry,
we're gonna get on
have to start fighting.
Is anyone?
There might just be some clues on them or something.
If you guys are all, are you guys okay? So Catlin, Nymera, Sunday, Monday. Are you going into?
Yeah.
Terrence, you're going into battle after you loot.
He wants to loot, but he's taking too long.
Terrence, what are you looking for? What are you looking for on this?
Just whatever he got on him. Anything, everything.
Is this another?
I want his cloak. I want his helmet.
Well, the plasmoid's not wearing anything.
That's just his body.
He's got like a utility belt though. He's got only a utility belt on.
I want
it. Inside is, hold on, let me pull this up. Inside is
I want the whole belt too.
Okay, yeah, you can take the whole utility belt and
just wear it. You for Wumbo.
Inside his utility belt is a 1 pound of silver worth 5 gold.
Damn it!
Come up.
Jeez.
It's a trade.
Look how cool he looks.
If I started this off by going to stab him, do I still get to do that attack, or do we roll initiative?
Let's roll initiative, and then since you're initiating the attack, that's outside of combat, so you can swing at him. But I want to get the initiative order first.
Okay.
So hold on. Add all tokens. All of you guys start rolling for initiative.
So he's just like beating the shit out of the chair, right?
He's just swinging at a chair.
Yeah, but we don't know what this chair does. I guess it controls shit.
What if we just like try to get in the chair and use it? Like flip the whole bitch upside down?
It.
I think it's time.
Okay, we have to get it Brother Mo, what's your initiative? 5. Catlin, what's yours?
8.
Jesus. Nymera, what's your initiative?
14.
You rolled 14. Sunday, Monday, what's yours?
16.
Terrence.
16.
Terrence and Sunday Monday, what are your dexterities?
15.
13.
Okay, so it'll go Terrence, then Sunday Monday, okay? And then start combat. Okay, so first up so Catelyn, you roll to hit on the Revenant to take us into combat.
22.
22 hits, and roll for damage.
3.
And so he takes 3 damage, and he's like, not chill, and it kind of lodges into like some
Not
exposed raw flesh. First is Terrence's turn.
Okay.
Come on, Terry.
Let's see. How can we make this fight easy? Here I go. I want to go ahead and wait, what's this? I want to go ahead and hit that boy with a flurry of blows.
Okay. Hell yeah. 20 hits.
Nice. Okay. All right.
3.
All right.
And then I want to double up on that.
I think you take 2. Don't you take 2 swings with flurry of blows?
So it's one swing, and then it's 2 other unarmed strikes.
So it's 3 hits in total, right? Okay, so roll for your next hit.
Oh, you're right. Unarmed strike. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the actual flurry of blows, which is 2 unarmed strikes.
Yeah, that one misses.
Gee.
And that one hits. Roll for damage for that one. And he's like, hey, I thought we were friends.
Then with this flurry of blow that I hit him with, I would like to take a chance to
hit him with the
topple
open
him.
hand technique. Yeah.
Topple him?
Yeah.
Yep, so he has to succeed on a DC
11 what?
Dex.
Dex? A saving throw, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay, so he's toppled.
Shit.
So what does he need
Doesn't
to
that
do
mean
to
everybody
get out of
has... I think he can get up. If I'm not mistaken, I think he just needs to like stand up
He uses
for an
action to
this
get
next
up.
Yeah. So, but doesn't
Sweet.
do we all have advantage on him when he's laying down?
Let me look. Player's handbook.
Prone.
Is he prone? Is he toppled into being prone, or?
Yeah, he's prone now. When you hit a creature, an attack granted by flurry of blows, the target must succeed on a DC 11 save or have the prone condition.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
false.
Yeah, he's prone. He's knocked over.
And he's not hitting the chair. Let's stomp this bitch.
Yep. Okay, next is
Mm-hmm.
where the hell
Or
is?
should we try to tie him up or something?
Yeah, you
While
got
he's
some rope.
Okay, so Terrence, Sunday, Monday, you are next.
Okay, I want to do a reckless attack. I didn't know I had this. I'm now reading features of this guy.
Do you have to be enraged for a reckless attack?
It says, so I don't believe so. It says when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength, STR, during this turn. But attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to do my fucking vicious great axe.
You got like super advantage.
And you have advantage because he is toppled and on the floor.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Trying to end this. Hold on, ready? God.
But you have advantage, so roll to hit again. Roll to hit again.
Okay, dude, come on.
Advantage doesn't stack?
No.
Damn.
But
Jesus Christ.
That misses.
Of course it fucking misses.
God damn.
Can I do a bonus action of inspiration?
Okay. And who are you giving inspiration to?
Is it let me read this shit real quick. Hold on, because I think it's in 60 feet.
You basically can give an extra 1d6 to anybody's rolls with it, with Bardic Inspiration. So whoever you give it to, they can roll an extra 1d6 on any of their rolls, be it damage or to hit.
All right, I pass it to Brother Mo.
We should try to tie him up instead of trying to kill him.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, Nymira, it passes to you.
Because if he gets up, we might be fucked.
Moonbeam.
I am actually just going to hold on. Person skin spell.
Nice. And so, what is that? Does that raise your armor class?
Yes, the 16, I think.
Nice. That's smart.
16. Hell yeah. Okay. And so, just remember that. Do you want to do anything else on your turn?
Yes. No, we're not. You said we're not trying to kill this man?
We should
Do
tie him
we
up, but
do.
I think it's too late now.
Yeah.
He dead?
No, he's gonna get
No,
up.
he's not dead.
He might get up and
Then
do
I
some
want to
crazy shit, so we
cast
might want to kill
as a
him.
bonus
He's about to
action
fuck us
Hunter's
up.
Mark.
Hunter's Mark. Yeah, good
Mhm.
plan. Good plan. Next is Tanks, and Tanks is like, oh fuck, kill him. Yeah, kill him. Don't let him fuck my chair up. I love that chair. And that chair is kind of the only way we can get out of here alive. So please don't let him kill that chair.
Please.
Is that
And
That was his
that's
turn?
his whole
That's
all he
did?
whole turn.
he won't
Yep.
leave his bubble?
Next up is you guys don't know this guy's
Ooh.
name, but
Next
next
turn-
up is the
next turn-
Revenant. And let me look.
Next time we should try to get Tanks out of his bubble to help, and then we fucking kill him.
Wait, Marcus, when is it? When am I in the stack?
I don't think we need to kill Tank.
Why do you not want to kill him?
Because I feel like we can get some stuff from him.
Like what?
Brother Mo, your initiative
He
was
wants to put us
5,
in
That's
right?
amazing, the
prison.
papers.
He wants to.
Yeah,
huh?
you're towards the end, Brother Mo. Yeah, sorry, man. You
No
did not roll very well. But fun fact, anybody that wants to get a better initiative needs to enhance their dexterity, because that's what it goes off of. Food for thought. Prone creature's movement option, unless it stands up and thereby the creature has a distance. Okay, I think I can get out of prone by spending half of its movement speed, so I'll do that. But I don't need to move anyways. And he turns to you guys and he's like, I really thought we had something good. And he looks all of you in the eyes and he's like, you, weird guy that's a little bit greasy, you taught me how to dance. You, Sunday Monday, you came
He's doing
rolling
a
up
fucking
in here.
speech. We're dead. We're dying.
You tackled through that door. You taught me
We're
how
fucked.
to laugh. Brother Mo,
We're dying. We're dead, y'all.
we don't really know
It's
each other
been
that
real,
well.
y'all.
Did he say I was greasy?
But
A little bit.
you seem like a good guy. Catelyn, you're
up.
fiery. I love that about you. Nymeria. Sweet,
Dude, we're
sweet
fucking
Nymeria.
dead. We're fucking dead. What the fuck?
I also don't know much about you, but I get a good vibe from you, Nymeria. We
No
are
fucking
all
way.
friends. In another life, maybe we were able to be friends and live and laugh and to love. But for now, I gotta fuck up this chair. And then when I'm done fucking up this chair, I'm gonna fuck up each of you. And he turns and he starts
Shit.
wailing on the chair again. He's gonna use his fist again. Actually, yeah, he's gonna use its fist. 22.
We're about to
It
fucking
hits.
die.
10. The chair, like screws start popping off of the chair.
God.
And it's looking
looking
real bad. The chair is now less than half health.
Him beating the shit out of this chair is so funny.
Just with his fist.
His focus,
and also
his focus is on this fucking chair right now.
His fists are also funny because his fingers are all like really badly broken. They just still continue to inflict damage because he's undead. You know what I mean?
He's
Next
crazy. This dude
is
is
the
crazy.
plasmoid explorer that's in the bubble is just shaking but maintaining concentration on the bubble. Catelyn, you're next.
Okay, I'm gonna use magic missile on the Revenant.
Grapple him.
Okay.
Or grapple, is that just something I can do?
Yes, it is.
Okay. It has to throw a DC 8.
Oh, because that's your strength?
Yeah.
So strength saving, DC 8 you said?
Yeah, Yeah, strength or dex DC 8.
Yeah, he slips out. You grapple him, and he's like, "What the
Oh
fuck?"
my god, dude.
Nice.
That's your action. Do you want to do anything else?
Wait, you have him?
No,
No, he
she does
says
not.
slipped out.
Oh,
He said
She's
nice.
got a weak grip.
damn
It's
it.
an action. So like the only bonus action that I
Jeez.
have is 2-weapon fighting. If I tried to grapple, I can't do 2-weapon fighting.
No, it's
Okay.
only if you have attacked with that and hit, then you can use 2-weapon.
Okay. And
Next
then
is
can I
Brother
can I
Mo.
use a
Yeah,
hold
go
on,
ahead.
can I use never mind.
Sunday, you're gonna have to grab this nigga.
No, I'm good.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Next is
I'm
Brother
about to
Mo.
die. I got like fucking.
Or you can try to topple him again, brother Mo. My bad. Actually, you
Yeah,
know what?
I'm gonna
You got it.
I'm gonna do a Fury of Blows, and hopefully one of those hits. And so,
Okay. Yeah, roll to hit.
Y'all
all
see
right,
this part by the bed? It looks like a no. To the left of the bed, it looks like a no.
that's the first one. I get inspired, right?
You get
It does. I
inspiration, so
see
you
that.
can roll an extra
I don't know what you're
1d
seeing.
whatever. What's the
I don't-
bardic inspiration? What's his name? What's the bardic inspiration that you got Sunday, Monday?
1d6, right?
It's 1d6,
Hold
right?
on. I think that's right. Yeah, I would say
I mean-
the limit.
I'd hope 19 hits, right? I mean, I might just save the Bardic.
It is
Inspiration.
1d6.
Well,
does
yeah,
hit.
it
19 does hit.
hits, but I wasn't sure if you were adding that to your damage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, I can add it to my damage too.
Yeah, you can add it to anything. It's inspiration.
Word, and I'll do. That was just a hit then, and I'll
Okay,
do.
so that
Fury
hits.
too.
So 1d8. So unarmed. So that's 10 plus. Are you doing
Alright,
the
yeah,
inspiration?
Now I'll use inspiration.
Okay, so then roll for that. So
All right.
14.
So that was
Nice.
the first hit, and now following up with the Fury of Blows.
Nice. That hits.
But that was the followed with damage is 12,
Yeah, that hits.
and then nat
That
20.
hits. Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crit.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh, critted on him. For some reason, that one did not do double damage. So then roll another 1d8 and then add 4. Or do another 1d8. The 4 is already added to the 12. So roll a
1d8.
1d8. Yeah. So that last one was 12 plus 6. So 18. Hell yeah.
And then since both of those hit, I'll do the what is it? Can I do a stunning? Can I stun it by making it can't take a reaction until the end of my next turn?
Can't do a reaction.
Or I guess no, I'll just make it. I'll do make it fall prone if it fails a DC 11.
Okay. And that's a DC strength?
Fails a Dex saving throw.
Dex.
DC 11.
Okay, so it saves, so it does not
All right.
fall.
Damn.
Nice.
But I fucked it up though.
Yeah, you fucking
Hell
did your
yeah.
little combo and he's like, whoa! And yeah, it looks good. Terrence, you're up.
There we go.
Okay.
I see
Marcus, you
Brother
should
Mo
move my
use
character
that.
forward into the mix.
I want to
Yeah.
hit him with an unarmed strike or try. That hits.
That hits.
That does damage. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I want to, do a flurry of blow on him, trying to knock him down again. Yeah, that hit. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Shout out to
And
the
then I'm gonna do
monks
another
putting
one.
in work.
And then I'm gonna do another one. That does not hit.
That does not. That
All right,
misses.
so you got to do another say dex save. Wait,
Dex.
topple dex save. Yeah, DC 11.
What's DC 11? 16, so that saves.
Fuck?
It's all right. It's all right.
Is
It's gonna
it?
work. I think so.
He's gonna break this damn chair, and we're all gonna die.
Nah, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Yeah,
we
yeah,
heal the
yep.
chair?
I don't think so.
An
I don't
object?
think
It's a great question, though.
You gotta
I didn't even think of
you gotta
that.
grapple this motherfucker.
But I will say, okay, so you can't heal inanimate objects, but usually for objects, you can repair them with a spell called Mend. So if any of you guys have Mend, that could be an option. But I have to look at the specifics of Mend because maybe that wouldn't work. But you're looking at the
Yeah, I
Revenant.
have mending.
He's looking like half health.
You have it.
Next to
Alyssa?
Sunday, Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Grab
Okay.
him. What? what's your health? What's your strength, Sunday?
My strength is fucking 14.
What's your proficiency bonus?
What do you think? I should just grab this guy?
I think
And
so.
then he's gonna
He'd have to like
fucking
do like
kill
a
me.
25 save.
I have like 8 health left.
Yeah, but if you grab him, he can't do anything
Yeah, let's.
except try to get out.
Is that an action I can just have? Is that just
Yeah, you
already
can
an
grapple.
action? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, it's right
it's
here.
called
I see it right here.
grapple.
Let's see. Hold on.
He
I'm
has to
reading it
do
now.
a.
Because what if I just shove this dude out of the way and I say,
He's just gonna come back and then destroy the chair.
All right, let me try grappling. Dude, my odds have been so gross today.
The odds are in your favor with this one. For grapple, he has to do a save on a DC 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength. So that's like, you said 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. That's like 25.
Bless me. All right, let's go. Let's
It
grapple.
It chooses which.
I
So
choose
the
to
target
grapple.
must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw it chooses, or it has to grapple. The DC for the saving throw of any escape attempt equals 8 plus your strength modifier and proficiency bonus. So what's your strength modifier?
What was
said
it? What did I
15,
just say? 2? Yeah, 2.
And then what's your proficiency bonus with strength? I could also look.
Yeah, my bad. What?
Your strength is +5, so 5 plus 2.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It counts as an
Goddamn.
unarmed strike.
Yeah, it does. It's an action.
Oh.
So I need to roll higher than a what?
We said 25, right? 25.
Is it 25?
I'm actually going by
Is it
what Eric said.
his strength bonus or his strength number? Because on here it just looks like strength.
Hold on, let me look.
Good night. 8 plus your strength modifier. Oh, the strength modifier. So what's your strength modifier, Nate? Or Sunday?
Okay, so it's 8 plus 7, so 15. He has to roll higher than a 15, and he rolls
Plus the
higher than a 15.
proficiency. Plus,
No, the proficiency bonus is the 5 plus 2 plus the 8. So
I
7
got you.
7 plus 8, 15. So he rolls higher than that. The
Fuck.
grapple doesn't succeed. Do you want to
I
do
love
anything
that.
else as a bonus
love that.
action?
Bonus action. Well, apparently I have 2 fucking inspirations, so I'm gonna use my other one. And I'm gonna use that on. Let me see. This got.
Huh?
You're gonna do a bardic inspiration on Nymera?
Yes. Yeah.
Let's go.
Is that
Nice.
Are you next? Is she next? I
Yeah,
remember.
she's
Yeah.
next.
Yeah,
so
she's next.
Nymera,
Okay, that's well. Yeah.
you can
yes.
add, Nymera, you can now add a 1d6 to your next roll.
And so it would be 2d6s then because he has hunter's mark.
Yeah. So yeah.
Dang.
Well, okay, but it wouldn't. So you would add the d6 to something. So roll to hit first, and then if it
Okay,
doesn't, if it's not enough to hit him, then you should probably add the d6 to that as opposed to extra damage. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my. I'll use my longbow this time.
Yeah, do it.
Let's go.
You let that motherfucker rip, and it sails past, bounces off of the bubble, and clatters onto the floor.
Christ.
But I can
What,
use
you
the.
Can she
I
add-
can use
she
my
can
one.
add
You
her
could
D-
use yes. So do you want to do the
To hit.
d6?
Yeah.
Do the d6. You better hope it's enough.
Come on, please.
No,
Oh my
please,
God,
not enough.
Gosh.
My God.
And
You should have just
Dang.
used Moonbeam.
Reggie
the
claps at that.
moonbeam.
He's like, wow, nice. And then
Look at everybody in this
Who
crowd. I can't
cares?
use
We're gonna
Moonbeam.
die anyway.
Tank's over here. He's like, what the fuck? You guys fucking suck. Kill this undead son of a bitch. The
And I
offer's
yell
gonna be
at
off the
Tanks.
table soon.
Help
And
us,
then we just
Tanks.
all start
Get out of
turning
your
on Tank.
fucking bubble, Tank.
Thanks, tackle him.
Right. God damn.
It's like, oh yeah, fat chance of that. And it passes to Reggie. Reggie has a regeneration.
That's
so he
his
gains
name?
10. Shit, yeah, well, that's his name. His name's Reggie.
You gave it up. We
Reggie
know
the
your name
Revenant.
now. Got him.
He's like, you got
Reggie
me.
the
I'm
Revenant.
Reggie, you know. But
Maybe
hate that.
he has like Freddy Krueger. No, not Freddy Krueger. Beetlejuice rules.
Yeah,
Somebody go say
yeah.
his name 3 times.
Well, and then he's like, "You guys got me. I'm Reggie." But honestly, I would say we're all friends, and just call me Reg. And he's like,
I'm gonna call
"But,"
you Reginald. Fuck that.
Get him.
he's like, "That's not my name."
Yeah, keep taunting him.
No, that's all I got. I'm about to die.
And
I'll
he's
be dying
actually
here soon.
he's gonna use multi attack on the chair, and he's gonna take
my
two fist
gosh.
attacks. First one hits,
Damn, how
does
many
10
actions is
damage.
this? Wait, he just has like a passive regen?
Yes, and then he takes another hit that hits, and he's gonna do another 12 damage.
I
The
think this was
chair
written. This
completely
is
falls apart. The chair fucking clatters to the floor, and he's like, "Yeah!" He's like, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah!"
You start doing an
And-
old timer gold mine dance. Yeah, I can see it now. Whoa,
And he's like-
yeah.
He clicks his heels.
Yeah, he's
Give him
like,
a, I give him a solemn
Why are you
Yeah,
doing
he's
that?
like-
Terrence!
like a
And then
throwaway.
Reggie
Terrence!
turns on you guys, and he was like, "You guys, I couldn't
I'm being
have done
blamed for
this
this?
without you." He's
Dude,
like,
I fucking knew it, man. I knew it.
I had so much fun. Just this whole experience. I feel like I grew. I feel like we laughed, we loved. I just had a great time, and he like
Dude,
tears up,
we're fucking
and like
dead, dude.
you think that a little bit of a tear is coming out of his eye, but it's just a maggot, and it comes out of the corner and wiggles down, and then into his mouth, and then he chomps on it. And he was like, "That one was good," and he's like, "Well, my work here is done, y'all."
Cue the fucking Hereditary theme song, though, right?
Somebody jump on him before he. Somebody jump on him before he fucking teleports or something.
Dude, it's done.
And next is the
fucking done.
Plasmoid Explorer. The Plasmoid's like, "Holy fuck, we're dead." And he falls to the ground defeated, and the bubble pops, and Tanks is like,
finally.
"Yeah!"
He doesn't have a backup
Man, we
chair?
suck, y'all.
Where's the emergency chair? There's no way this is the only thing.
They should have had
Yeah,
you.
Tex has to have another plan.
There has to be some sort of backup.
Reserve chair, no.
Catelyn, your turn.
Okay.
Or we could end it right there. That's like that could also be an ending point. What do y'all think?
Yes.
I think we could probably end it there. It's
I want to
Yeah,
shoot
I'm
good with
Tanks
that.
with a
I took
fireball.
a NyQuil and it is kicking in.
Yeah,
I want to
that's
shoot.
all. Damn.
I want to burn
You
this.
get
Are you
that
sick?
synesthesia?
I want to shoot a fireball at the ground and set the whole thing on fire.
Oh my god.
No, you
It's
can't.
Before
too
he
late.
does
It's
that,
my
ended it.
turn.
I
Yeah, say hi. What up?
Hello.
What's
What up?
up?
Dang. What up?
What up, John Tavion?
That's
Yeah, you can call me Mo.
Emilio.
All right.
y'all can't see my face. Y'all can't see me.
Nope.
No.
No, we can't see. We haven't been able to see you this
Wait,
whole
how
time.
you talking and your mic is muted?
My
Oh, yeah,
camera
that's-
and mic is on. Let me leave and come back.
Yeah, we'll leave and come back. Hold on.
What the?
okay. Bye, y'all. Hold on, I'll be up there in a second. Okay.
Bye, Mo.
I'm hearing it.
All right, let's start this. Fuck no. Turn that shit off. All right, so getting into it, we return back to the bridge of this damselfly ship in basically the D&D equivalent of outer space, right? Last episode, y'all made your way through the shitty hallways of this damselfly ship. Terrence exploded the GIF shipmate that basically was kind of shitting all over the place because he is revolting. And then y'all came into the bridge, and inside the bridge was Tanks, the captain of the ship, and two plasmoid explorers who were holding up a bubble in which Tanks had been shielded. Y'all dispelled the bubble. The Revenant that I revealed on accident, his name's Reggie the Revenant, then destroyed the helm of the ship, which is called the Starjammer, which is essentially how you control it. It's kind of like a psychic chair, basically, that the navigator is hooked up to. It is now destroyed. Reggie the Revenant is happy with that. And also, the Damselfly ship that you're on is in a crash course to the Rock of Brawl, which is where y'all were going to go. Y'all were in prison. The stopover was the Rock of Brawl, which is a city. And now y'all are in basically a death spiral towards that city. What y'all want to do?
And the Starjammer was like the chair, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there anything that can be done to fix that chair?
Yes. So what's it called? So Tanks, who was trying to get a deal with y'all to fight Reggie for like a commuted sentence type deal, he revealed that the shitting shipmate that y'all had encountered was in fact the engineer in charge of repairing the ship, repairing the thing.
That's awesome.
So there's not really anything we can do.
God damn it, Terrence. We can't hear you, Terrence.
Muted. We don't need to hear his nonsense anyway. We can't hear.
Terrence,
Terrence,
I know.
I muted you, so
That's great.
Okay. Does anybody
I
have
want to
any
repair
like?
it.
Yeah. Does anyone have any proficiencies with like tools or like fixing stuff?
I can do this.
I gotta bring up my.
I mean, how would that even show up? I mean, I'm a dwarf, and so I imagine I probably got some sort of proficiency in that.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there any like? Do you have any like features that like?
and just to further paint the scene, the captain is on his knees crying inconsolably. His plasmoid bodyguards are trying to console him by massaging all over. They have like 4 arms each, and they're kind of just like using their plasma forms to try to alleviate their captain's woes.
I get in on that. I want to get the alien rub down.
Okay, what do you say to them?
I want to just go up to him and be like, "Damn, I'm also really stressed. Like despair all around, truly. Like woe is me, I want to say."
Roll for persuasion.
Does anybody have good investigation?
Before we answer that,
I
let's
thought
all
we were about
remember
to
that
fight
Terrence
somebody.
is actually Greece, and let's not
That's
forget that.
I don't know why y'all keep saying that. I don't know.
Bro,
Namir,
you're
to
leaking grease.
answer your question, you guys were on the verge of fighting Reggie last time, but you stopped short.
Okay.
I didn't roll for persuasion. My bad. Hold on. Here we go.
You're good.
There
I
we
don't
go.
have a great investigation.
My investigation is +6.
13.
Investigate the
pretty
chair to
good.
see how it works.
So hold on, Catelyn. I'm muting you so I can. Terrence rolled a 13 persuasion. Terrence, do you have all your health?
Not all of it. I'm
Okay,
down like
so
38.
so you with a 13, you successfully get in on the plasmoid rubdown,
Hell
and
yeah.
you are healed. Let's say 2d6
Hell yeah.
health.
To the
So
what?
now 2d6. So you roll a 2d6.
Holy shit.
The name of
Terrence
this
Alright.
episode is
Terrence just like
Plasma
squeezes
Rundown.
himself in between this shit.
Yeah, essentially, like the bodyguards. The bodyguards don't even notice that Terrence is joined. Terrence, heal yourself for 8. Catelyn, what do you want to do?
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm
And
rolling
it feels
investigate,
great.
and I'm just investigating the chair to see if I can figure out how to fix it. 17.
Nice.
Nice. So with a 17, we'll say that. Oh, wait, how are you unmuted? Okay, we'll say that with what you rolled, the Spelljammer helm is in bad. Short.
Uh-oh.
Because you're
In
frozen.
bad. Got it.
Yeah, Marcus, you
Hello,
gotta
can you
repeat
hear
that.
me?
Yeah, you
Now
got
I
to say
can,
that
yeah.
again.
Okay, so the Spelljamming helm is in bad condition, right? Reggie, who's over in the side, he's just like, "Oops." Catlin, you see that the Spelljamming helm is not just like splintered, broken leather chair. There's also like sparks of arcane energy, sort of sparking and crackling out of the chair. The restoration that needs to be done with the chair in a reasonable time is going to require both physically repairing it but also repairing the arcane conduits within the chair that connect to the ship.
Okay.
Too. I'm pretty clear-headed right now. I just got an alien massage. Uh, I think we're fucked, y'all.
Yes.
I also think we're fucked.
I really wanted this ship.
I
Does the
will
captain can go ahead.
go ahead. I will say this chair could potentially be repaired by one of you. You guys all have, well, some amongst you, you have the abilities, items, what have you, to repair this chair.
Can anybody do an Arcana check on the chair to see what type of magic we might need?
I can do an Arcana check.
Do it. And give her. We can give her inspiration, right?
Oh, it wasn't very good.
Well, she can roll again with inspiration, or is it plus?
Right. You can
Roll
roll
again and
twice.
do
It'll take
better
the
this
best
time.
of. Yeah.
Roll better.
Roll the same thing.
Oh my
Oh
fucking
my
No.
gosh.
god.
So
Can I try an Arcana roll?
isn't that what you were
Wow.
just doing?
This name
You did
here.
an investigation. Oh, Lakia did
Oh,
that.
that was
I'm
that
sorry.
was Nightmare.
Namira
Okay.
did the.
Yeah.
Yeah, Catlin, go ahead.
It's worse.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so the two of you look over the chair and you can both tell with the Arcana check that there is something wrong. There's magic energy leaking out of it.
Ooh, magic leaking out of it. Can we just rip it up more and see
Oh my
what's
god.
inside the chair? Might be some.
Reggie hears that Sunday, Monday, and he's like, "Yeah, let's rip it up more. I'll help you. We
I
can
would
both do
love to
this."
do that. I don't know if that's a good idea
Might not be
though.
the best idea if Reggie's trying to do it too.
God.
Just saying.
And just to add a little spice to the situation, you guys have 7 minutes.
Brother Mo, do an Arcana check as well.
All right.
What is this?
I
Jigsaw?
have this survival
Jesus.
skill.
Oh my
Sorry,
Can I roll?
god,
Marcus.
what is happening?
Brother Mo, you've never seen a chair like this.
I've never seen this type of shit before.
You know that it's a chair now.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
gonna just go ahead and try to, just because.
Do it. Just do it.
Yeah, we love that. We love to see
Oh
that.
my god.
Sunday, Monday, you look at the chair. You're not convinced that it's a chair.
That's exactly.
You think it
why
might be a
I wanna rip it up.
refrigerator.
Oh my
That's
god.
why I want to rip it open. That's exactly why. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Can we just wing it?
Can we ask the captain a question? Can we ask the captain if there's any like stores of this magic that we need, like backup?
Like Tanks, I mean, what do you know? I'm asking Tanks right now.
What do you know
Tanks,
about
help
this
us out.
chair, Tank?
Also, I'm listening. I'm hearing, but I'm here.
Roll a charisma check, Brother Mo.
Yeah.
Just a base charisma.
Oh, okay.
12. Yeah, so with a 12, you roll high enough for Tanks, whose eyes have just been like flittering between like ecstasy and despair this whole time as he's getting rubbed down next to Terrence.
Feels amazing.
He's like, huh? What? Why don't you come and join us? Our deaths won't be long now.
God damn it, Tanks. 1 minute. Let me see what I can do.
What do you want to ask him?
I want to pull Tanks out of this thing and so he understands the gravity of the situation. I want to pull Tanks away from the plasmoids.
Okay, so you rip tanks out. Why don't you roll like a grapple for me?
That just an unarmed attack. That's an unarmed strike, right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, so you begin to like pull tanks out of there. His eyes are open, he can hear you, but as you try to pull him, the plasmoid arms just extend. Their like plasmid bodies just go along with him. So he's now trailing these tendrils and still being rubbed up and down.
And all around, if you
I have
know
a
what I mean.
question.
I'm gonna pull him over and point him out. It's like, what do we need to fix this chair?
Can we just like
And he goes, "This chair, God, this fucking chair. You know what? I told him, I said, I don't want this chair. I'd rather have, one of those fucking giant whales and to, torture it in order to get me further in space. But they said no, spell jamming is where it's at. Spell jamming is the way of the future. Everybody's gonna have a spell jammer by the time they're 50. Guess what? I'm 6,300 years old. And I just got this spell jammer. This is my maiden voyage. Wait, what was your question?
How do we fix the spell jammer? I know you just got it.
Oh God, you'd have to talk to Vernon. He's, I don't know if those ghosts killed him or what happened to Vernon, but he's usually in the bathroom. But he has the wrench, he has the toolkit. You know what I mean? And he also knows where the batteries. Can you believe it? Batteries, arcane batteries.
oh, so we need
All
some
right.
new
So
arcane
Somebody go search
batteries.
Vernon.
Yeah,
yeah, no.
somebody
Well,
go search Vernon.
I mean, where did we explode in that previous room?
He's
Right.
in that room right there.
I'll go in there and look for the toolkit and the wrench. If somebody
Yeah,
wants to
make sure
look
you
for it.
search his body too. It might be on him.
Did
So
we
brother,
blow him up?
so you go in there. It is a scene of carnage. There is blood. There's shit. There's holes in the hole because he had thrown those grenades, right? I need you to roll a constitution check for me.
Bam, stone cold.
Nice.
Nice. So you managed to keep your dinner, okay? So you go over and are you looting his body? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna search his body.
Okay, you search his body, you find 10 gold and a bunch of like real weird, they look like sex toys, but they could be
Oh,
tools.
gross. He's freaking good. All right. Well, I'll take the 10 gold and the tools then.
Cool. And
Anything else in there?
what else happens while Brother Mo is doing this?
I have a question about the plasmoids.
Yeah,
If you cut their tendrils off, will they grow back?
that's a good question. They don't, yeah, I mean, they cut off their like liquid, right? So they can just kind of roll back into the form. It doesn't hurt them. Like, it's not like they have a set amount of arms at any one time. If you cut one off, they could grow another one if they wanted.
All right, I'm gonna cut him off of the captain and get him
Okay.
out of this rub down.
Do it.
Get him out of that rub down, man. What?
Okay, Catelyn. So, how do you want to do it?
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
While Catelyn is devising a plan, the ship of the Damselfly bursts out of like a nebulous sort of cloud in astral space. And in the far distance, right, outside of the bug-eyed cockpit that the all of you are in, a city comes into view. A floating, gigantic, sprawling city, the likes of which you hadn't seen, just kind of floating on this rock out in the middle of astral space. You are getting
Shit.
closer.
I want to go back into the room and bring out some of these tools. We need a arcane battery.
Maybe it's amongst the tools. Can you examine them?
Yeah, can I do an investigation on these tools, Marcus?
You don't have to do an investigation. There's not a battery there. It's just like a tool bag. Catelyn, did you want to proceed with your plan to do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna summon my ice knife and I'm just gonna slice through the tendrils of the plasmoids that are holding the captain.
Okay, so there's 8 arms. attached to the captain.
Okay, then maybe I won't do this.
Do it. Fuck it. Why not? I don't think they're
I
gonna be
can't cut
mad.
all of them in one at once.
Why not? They're liquid.
I just don't think it'd work.
Just do a clean slice right now.
All right,
And the plasmoids,
He's
they
already
grow
stretched
eyes,
out.
and they're like, "Don't hit us! Don't hit us! This is just what we're paid to do. We're just glorified masseuses and bubble boys. We didn't ask for this."
Can we just tell them to let him go?
Yeah, you can tell them if you
I
want to
wanna,
roll
I
for
wanna, I
persuasion.
wanna point to the other plasmoid that's massaging the tanks, and I want to tell, like, just point to my neck because I need some like attention on my neck to get him away from the tanks.
Roll for persuasion.
Persuasion 7.
They're like, "You're not the one that signed our. You're not the one that signed our checks. We can't. No."
Damn it!
Have we already looked around this room?
I have a question
Remember.
really quick before we look around. So arcane magic is that what all magic is, or are there different kinds?
I mean, their arcane magic in the chair is just sort of like a catch-all for it. Just has magic running through it. You know, it's not like specifically a specific type. I mean, it could be like lightning-based magic, but it's not like any one school.
It's just magic, whatever, just magic. So, do y'all want to just try to fix the chair while one of us just pours magic at the chair?
Yeah.
It sounds like that's the only thing we got going for us because Tanks doesn't even know what to do. He just like he's kind of, we don't need to worry about him anymore. I don't think. I feel like we just gotta throw a Hail Mary at this point.
Yeah, I'm with it. Who has magic that they can pour into the chair?
Nymera.
Okay, cool.
Catelyn, you're literally a
Drop
wizard.
that moonbeam on
I'm
it.
a wizard. Oh, shit, wizard. I'm thinking I'm a whole other.
And Catelyn, you have the spell needed to. I don't know.
Spells you got?
I don't know how I could
Catelyn,
spell this out more.
Do you have mending?
What you got? Say your spells.
Catelyn has the wait. So Catelyn can fix a chair, basically. Is that what I'm hearing?
I asked about mending previously, and I can repair a single break or tear in an object. I can't fix a whole chair.
It says that you can also repair magic, like magic.
Oh, there's magic in the chair.
Okay, well then I'll use mending. I didn't even know that.
Okay.
Then I'm casting mending on the chair.
Okay. Wait, somebody.
I'm just gonna pause you right there.
Fix it too.
I'm gonna pause you right there. You have 9 minutes before this damselfly goes spiraling into the city, the Rock of Brawl. Okay, I just want that to be clear. Okay.
Understood.
We had 7 minutes, so I feel like this.
No, you had 7 minutes before you got to like the atmosphere of the Rock of Brawl. Now you have 9 minutes because you are now in the atmosphere, or like the bubble of atmosphere that is around the Rock of Brawl.
Okay. Well, then I'm casting mending. It's at the very top. I didn't even see it.
I think we're gonna have to do them at the same time. I think we have to repair it physically and mend it simultaneously.
Well, my spell can physically repair a magic item, so it will like physically fix the chair.
Okay. Do it.
So I did it.
Do we still need to find the back?
As you move to the chair, Reggie tackles you, Catelyn.
Well, hell no.
Do I get to like roll against his tackle? Like, can I dodge it?
So I'm gonna mute you because I don't want the echo. So Reggie's like, whoa, hold on. Let's not be too rash here, okay? And I think so. He's gonna try to grapple you, okay? And so for the grapple, you have to roll against him, I believe. Let me look. So a creature can grapple another creature. Characters typically grapple by an unarmed strike, so he's going to do an unarmed strike. Target, you must succeed a strength or dexterity saving throw. You can choose, or you have the grappled condition. The DC for the saving throw and any escape attempts equals 8 plus your strength modifier and proficiency bonus. The grapple is only possible or is possible only if the target is no more than one size larger.
You got this.
Okay, so I'm rolling a dex or a strength.
You can choose which one.
Okay, I'm gonna go with strength.
God,
Yeah, so he's holding your hands firmly. He's like,
somebody do something.
You gotta
I
start.
will.
he starts to kind of dance around with Catelyn. He's like, whoa, let's not be too hasty. Let's not be too rash.
Are we? Could we do? Is this like roll initiative? If this is like an encounter or something,
If you want to attack him, yeah.
should we all roll initiative then?
Maybe before we roll initiative, let's try to like end it immediately first. Does anybody have anything that can stop him immediately? Like put him to sleep or anything?
The only thing I
No?
have is Moonbeam, but he has Catelyn, so she'll die too.
Okay,
Let
well
me can I tackle him? Let me tackle him. Let me like run up super hard and like try to do like a Ray Lewis style tackle.
So you can also try to. So with your tackle, you can also go for a grapple. I will say you have 5 minutes left.
Hurry up.
What?
All right, I sprint over there, and let me grapple him. I'll grapple him. I'll try to at least.
And I'm gonna pause real quick. You have to do an unarmed strike for your grapple.
Oh my gosh, did I even connect?
What did you roll?
I rolled an 11.
Yeah, he is dancing. He dances Catelyn out of the way.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna
All
swing
right,
my.
we gotta
I'm
fight.
gonna swing my nunchuck at him, and then if it hits, I'm gonna do spend a key point to do something else. But I'm gonna swing my nunchucks at him.
So are you trying to attack him? Are you trying to engage him in battle?
Yeah.
Brother Mo? Okay.
Try to trip him or something.
Is anyone else going with Brother Mo into battle?
Actually, wait.
Yes,
Marcus.
me.
Yeah, or I guess let's roll initiative. I guess, but if we're gonna be going into battle.
Well, you can roll your attack first, and then we'll do initiative. Once we're in initiative, each round is 6 seconds. That's like the official rule. So then it would pause this timer.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. And so I'll
okay. So
attack
roll to hit. It misses.
Damn.
So the timer's still going as he's dancing with Catelyn's hands. Whoa, whoa! It's becoming very not chill in here, right, Catelyn?
I want to try to hit him with a flurry of blows.
Roll to hit.
Come on.
Let me go to my action.
Let's go.
Ooh,
Let's go.
That massage got me reinvigorated.
Yeah. That hits. Roll for damage.
But doesn't if it's flurry of blows?
But I'm gonna spend a focus point, and I'm gonna topple him.
Yeah,
he has to succeed on a 11 dex saving throw
because he hit. Yep.
He does not get tapped.
Son of a bitch.
Jeez. I want to try to.
Okay. Well, I can hit him again, right?
Yep.
Right. Yeah. So you finish this turn, and then we're gonna roll for initiative.
Okay, because it wasn't an action. I can't do my bonus action. Gotcha. All right. Now roll for initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did you finish your other attack?
No, not yet. I'm gonna do a flurry of blows again.
Yeah.
Not that. This. Wop, 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 wop.
That hits.
And I want to try to topple him again as well.
Gotcha.
And I did 10 damage, baby.
Nice.
I'm piecing him the fuck up. That massage got my muscles all limber.
He needs to roll a save. Is that right?
11.
Higher than 11 dex. Okay. Ooh, and he's toppled.
Let's go.
So, Catelyn, you're now free. Everybody roll for initiative. And then as long as Reggie's on the ground, he has disadvantage.
I want to stomp on this fool.
I rolled a 20. We should all try to grapple him or something.
I'm down.
So Catelyn can successfully, get her shit off on the
I feel like
chair.
I'm gonna go straight to the chair.
Yeah, and also somebody has to get in it.
Well, I got the tools, and I've got a pretty decent sleight of
get in the chair.
Yeah,
I'll get in the chair.
this ship. We're about to die. All right, I rolled a 20. I think Brother Mo rolled a 21.
Yeah.
Also rolled a 20.
Come
Heard
on,
a
bro.
4.
What's your dexterity?
My dexterity
No.
is actually pretty good.
Sundays.
Oh, my dexterity? Hold up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sunday, Tuesday.
I'm tripping. Where's that at? Oh, sorry. 13. Plus 1.
Okay, mine's 15.
Yeah, it'll go Terrence
+2.
first. It'll go Terrence, Brother Mo, Sunday, Monday, Reggie, Catlin, Nymera.
6.
Well, who's confident with? I mean, I could do something with these tools, but I'm not really sure what I'm doing with them. I know it's a chair, but that's all
You
my
don't. You don't
investigation
really
got me.
need. You don't really need them because I can mend it with the spell.
Okay.
We just need the magic to go in it, though. That's the only thing.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Yeah,
Give
she's
Catlin the
right.
tools. Okay. All right. Well,
Okay, first is
I guess let's
Terrence.
just try to subdue Reggie.
Okay.
Get him, Terrence.
It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
No, it's Terrence's turn.
Oh. Then I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Okay, so roll for unarmed, and you have advantage.
I rolled a 18,
Means enough to grapple him.
and then I rolled a 22. I'm on fire. Damn.
Well, okay, yeah. So 18 was enough. 22 more
Yeah,
than enough. So you
excessive.
got him. You got him all
Amped
wrapped up.
I got him in a full Nelson.
Yep.
All right, then I'll go over by the chair and help Catlin, I guess.
I feel like you should just keep Terrence down. I mean, if he's already down, it's fine.
Yeah, right. Or I mean, if he's grappled, I could try to hit him with my nunchucks and just stun him, just knock him out.
Yeah, we could try to knock him out. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna swing my nunchucks at him again. I'm gonna try to swing for his temple.
Which he'd
Okay,
have
so
advantage,
you're
right?
going up, and you have advantage.
All right, so best of 2 then. Does 13 hit then, or no?
Yeah, 13 just hits.
And then
Roll
I'm
for
gonna just
damage.
spend I'm just rather than doing damage, I'm just gonna key point and do a stunning strike. And so when I hit with a melee weapon attack, I could spend 1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn.
Nice.
If it fails a conditional saving throw, 11.
Fucking him up.
What save though?
11.
11 what?
Conditional. Or what's it, con? C-O-N?
Constitution?
Constitution, that's it.
Okay. So roll for damage though, because you for sure do damage.
Shit, okay. It is a damn.
And then Reggie rolled a 9, so he is stunned until the end of your next turn.
Nice.
Right.
Yep. He's looking rough. I mean, he's like a half dead dude anyways, like just in general as being a revenant, but you could tell that he is at half health. You fucking
He really stinks.
you know, nunchucked him up. Yeah, he stinks. Terrence is getting
like,
a whole nostril full
ass.
of rot.
I'm not happy right now.
Next is Sunday, Monday.
It's my turn.
Yes, sir.
I want to karate chop him in his Adam's apple.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do another. I'll do an unarmed strike.
Roll to hit, and you have advantage because he is stunned and grappled. That hits.
I feel like that should just be like a guarantee hit.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, he's stunned and grappled.
And
all right.
grapple.
And so you do 3 damage. Yeah. So you guys are kind of just jumping this dude. Where's Sunday, Monday? Yeah, you're right here.
I do one of these.
Punched him in the face. You know, he's got
That's
some.
his throat.
Oh, yeah. You punched him in the throat. He's hurting. You did how much damage? 3?
Yeah.
So it's not a lot for him, but yeah. Next is Reggie, but he's stunned and grappled, so he can't do anything. Catlin, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go cast mending on the chair.
Go ahead.
Let's do it. Let's fix this stupid chair.
All right, it's done.
Well, all right. So I'll say that it'll take like 1 round. So until your next round. So Catlin's on the chair. Next is Nymera.
Is there anything else that we need? Well, since Reggie's already
I think we need
down.
the batteries.
Right.
We need
What'd
the
you say?
arcade like batteries for the chair.
We need
Wait, why? You just use magic
But I can only mend a magic object. It doesn't put the magic in it.
Oh,
What kind of magic? You say we need magic?
any magic. Hit it with the moonbeam. Just try it. Fuck it.
Okay.
I don't think it destroys like objects, so maybe it'll just like fill the magic up or something. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Or just explode.
I think it's gonna. I think
Okay.
it undo Catelyn's work here. I will say, because it's like searing white light as a moonbeam.
So
I feel like
don't.
we should try
Where
to
is
find these
my?
batteries.
I would say,
Agreed.
okay, so I'll say this. You can either
Spells.
try to find the batteries, or you could try to like channel your
Have,
arcane energy into it. And I'd say that as like a general action, that would take maybe 2 rounds.
I have a locate object spell.
Nice.
Let me see.
Manifest that.
Just describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the object's location as long as it's within the thought. If the object
Okay.
is in motion, you know the direction of its movement.
Where is it?
How do I use? It's been a minute.
Cast
So
it.
you just say that you cast it. So say that.
Okay,
Announce
I
it.
cast locate object.
I declare bankruptcy.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. That is exactly
didn't
what I
say
was
it.
thinking of.
I declared it.
So Nymera, as you cast it, you get a silvery halo of arcane sense. You are looking for something that you haven't seen before, but you get the general gist of it. It's a storage for magic arcane energy, right? And
Mhm.
it's coming from directly above you.
Directly above me.
Yeah, so like up the stairs.
Okay. Do I have to wait till my next turn to like follow that, or is there
No,
still a
because
turn?
you used an action to cast the spell, but you still have movement.
Okay, I want to follow
You
where
could
it's
disengage.
leading me.
Okay. And you have a movement speed of 30, is that right? I'm pretty sure it's 30. So you can take that and you're upstairs. You're back upstairs now. Okay, so like your character is. We won't have you leave, but you're up here, and
Okay.
it directly above you is. This is kind of the area where you sense the battery. Okay.
Okay.
But I would say you exhausted your entire like your entire. You could do a dash as a bonus action, I think, and which would get you in this room and into the other room if you'd like.
Yep. If I can do that, I want to do that.
Yeah. Okay, so now you're in there, so you're very close. You're like to the battery. Okay.
Okay.
And then is that the end of
It's
your
my
turn?
turn. Yes.
Okay. So next is Terrence.
To suplex him.
Okay.
He's still knocked out, by the way.
Yeah, no, I
Yes.
still got him in the full Nelson.
He's stunned, and so like you want to like, are you suplexing him in the idea that you're gonna do damage to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So
about to
I would say
suplex him right on his
I would
fucking
say
neck.
I would say roll another unarmed strike with advantage.
Come on,
Damn.
advantage.
Yeah, so it doesn't really it doesn't do anything to him. You know, you've got him grappled, and you're sort of just kind of doing too much, and so it doesn't do anything at all. That's an action. Do you want to do anything else? I don't think there's a whole lot you could do while he's like in your arms, but
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't have anything.
okay. Next is Brother Mo.
I mean, I could smack him again too, I guess. I'll just do another unarmed. Yeah, I'll do a unarmed strike, and as a bonus action, I'll do another bonus strike.
Okay, so for your first unarmed strike, roll to hit. Yeah,
Ooh.
that definitely hits.
Damn.
Okay, roll for damage. 11.
Nice.
11 hits.
Trains
Nice.
are coming.
And then one more. This is the hit.
Do you hear that? Train?
Jesus.
Hey.
I did hear that train.
Yeah, you're on fire.
Damn. Yeah,
And
so you're punching this stunned man, and you take him down. He's just getting fucked up in the grip of Terrence.
Beating his ass.
That much is true.
He
Sunday,
should've put
Monday,
his
your
hands on
turn.
Catlin. That was
it's the
fucking
end of my
rude.
turn, so he's not stunned anymore, Marcus.
Right. And he comes to, he's like, oh, fuck, what have y'all been doing to me? It's like, oh. All right, Sunday, Monday, go ahead.
He's discombobulated. I want to do one of them elbow drops. You know what I'm saying? I don't want-
People's elbow.
It's just
Somebody
like
do another unarmed
WWE. It's like a tag team battle. Yeah, go ahead. Another unarmed strike.
Don't touch our friends.
23,
What's that?
23 hits.
Nice.
It's automatically 3 damage every time. Looks like.
Climb up on the desk. Do it from the desk.
Oh, weird.
Ugh.
That requires
Do
an
it from the
acrobatics
desk
roll.
and do a spin with it.
Yeah, I want to do a triple sow cow spin. You know what
Hell
I'm saying? One of
yeah.
those like
Okay.
a
Roll
flip.
for athletics, and I'll say if it gets over a DC, I don't know, 14, then you do it. If you fail, you fall, and it actually doesn't do the 3 damage that you
Damn
were
it,
supposed to
Terrence.
because you tried to do all
You
that.
hyped me up too much.
I mean,
No.
you're the one that did. Okay, so and then take
You
1d4
hyped me up too
damage.
much. I take damage.
Yeah, 1d4. So you did it off of a desk, like this crazy acrobatic thing that you failed to complete. So yeah, you take 1d4. Roll that shit.
Shit, what was that? Why'd you do that?
2.
I'm already freaking
2 damage. Yeah, you're not
I'm already
looking too
like
good Sunday,
more
Monday.
than half dead too.
Damn.
That gives
All
me
right,
6
so
hit
next is
points.
Reggie.
I love that.
Reggie is going to can use its action to make a strength or against the grapples escape DC. So what's your strength,
15.
Terrence? 15? Oh,
Yep.
wait, what?
My strength is 15.
15 plus 2, you said? Okay, so he has to roll a... Wait, hold on, let me see. Dang, 15 plus 2. So he has to roll high as hell to get out of there.
Yeah, you do.
Ain't
I'm
no
strong
getting
as
out of
fuck.
that. Greasy grip.
Don't call me Big T for
Yeah,
nothing.
so he's still grappled.
They don't call me Big T for nothing.
Did
All
he
right.
call you that? I don't remember anyone calling you that.
Everybody
All
calls
right,
all my friends.
Catelyn, it's your turn. Okay, so Catelyn, you're still mending, right?
Yeah, but it should be finished up on this turn.
Everybody at the firm calls me Big T.
Yeah.
At the firm.
All right,
Got
Tim.
it.
So is it mended?
Yeah, it is.
It's mended at the end of this turn.
Oh,
Mended the
okay.
hell out of it.
So, but I can do
Catelyn's got
anything
like
else.
Home Depot music playing in the background. Like, just a second, guys.
So Catelyn, I'm gonna say that you could do a bonus action with your main action being focused on the mending.
Okay. I mean, my bonus action is to go up and fighting, so I can't really do that.
Okay.
So I think that's it.
As your turn comes to an end, though, the leather of the chair, the cracked leather, has reknit itself. The sparkling, shooting arcane arcs of energy have now stabilized, and there's no longer like any sort of like fucked up shit. And I'd say you use mending with the toolkit, you know what I mean, to like get it the best that you can. But yeah, you were able to successfully repair the spelljammer. And seeing this, Reggie's like, "No, fuck! God damn it! Man, I worked so hard to break that chair." And he's like,
he was beating the shit out of that chair. He really was.
And Reggie's like, "God, you know, I worked so hard.
He about to start
Is
crying,
he about to
y'all.
start? Reggie, you good,
And he's
bro?
like, I'm never gonna forget this, Catelyn.
Oh, Callan specifically.
Damn.
Trump's America.
I just laughed.
That might come bite you back. It might come bite you in a bit later.
Next is Nymeria.
Get those damn batteries.
And Nymeria, you're up here, and the batteries are like, where's my ping? Like, over here.
Okay. I want to go over there and do. Is it Arcana?
You could just roll. I would say you already know. Like, it's a cupboard.
Oh, I could.
But like your sense for your spell to find like tells you the exact drawer, and so I would say it's just an action to get the batteries out.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just go to the where the drawer is and get the batteries.
Got you. And then do you want to start heading back down?
Yeah. And I want to do the dash if I can.
Okay.
To
Okay.
the right.
So I'd say you went 6 feet, 6 feet there, and then you're gonna do another 13 to the door, so 19. 19 plus another 17 is 26. Is that right? No,
Does
that's
she
not.
not use
No.
the door
36.
that's right next
30,
to her?
36.
36. Or you could go through here.
Same
17.
Oh, yeah.
To the
There's
floor.
another door.
17, 5, 11 with your dash. And yeah, I'd say you're back in the main room. But you already used your action, so I would say you'd have to wait until your next turn in order to like slot those in.
Okay.
All right,
Are we
next
gonna
is
kill
Terrence.
That's
Reggie?
it for me.
We want to kill Reggie or what?
And Terrence is in your
Yes,
grip.
kill.
And or not Terrence, but Reggie's in your grip, Terrence, and he's like, let me at that fucking guy.
Calm down, bro. I want to ask him why he's doing this.
Do you want to roll just like are you trying to like intimidate him, or do you want to do like a persuasion?
Yeah, I want to intimidate him. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna suplex you if you don't tell us what the fuck's going on here.
Roll for intimidation.
Nice.
Can you turn up? Can you turn your mic up a little bit?
Me?
I don't know if it's just me, y'all. I don't know.
He's
Seems
a
like you're
little
kinda
quieter
low.
than usual, yeah.
Yeah.
How's this?
No, that's way too bad. That's no.
You sound like a Call of
Let's
Duty
let's find a happy medium.
How about here?
Okay, so
That's a
with
good
the
one.
18, 18, yeah, you succeed in intimidating. You're like, what the fuck are you doing here? And he's like, whoa.
Oh shit.
And he's like, let me go and I'll tell you.
No.
I'll tell you for reals.
If you don't tell me, I'm just gonna suplex your head off.
And he goes like, I would like that. I would really like that.
Oh, okay. That's kind of weird.
Now I feel weird about it.
Right.
Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Is this reverse psychology?
I
Do
don't
it.
know.
Suplex him.
Well, I know, because then I'll feel weird about it if he likes it.
Hmm.
I will not be taken advantage of again. I mean, for the first time.
Okay.
That's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah, I was
Terrence.
gonna say I don't know what you expect Reggie to do with all that. There's just like an awkward silence between you, and Reggie's like, "Yo, I know a guy. Okay, no one's better than therapy. I will say."
I've had
It's
enough
even
therapy.
funnier that that he's being held by him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much just whispering in his ear because I'm like, it's like right in front of me.
Can I use
Move
intimidation,
on,
or is it my
moving
turn?
on. Is it your turn or is it
Terrence,
Brother Mo's
are you
turn?
passing?
Yeah, I'm passing.
Okay, it's Brother Mo's. Brother Mo.
You're muted.
Sure, if we really have to be fighting, keep on beating this guy up. I mean, he's kind of on his last limb.
He's gonna try to destroy the chair though. Or we could try to knock him
Yeah.
out.
I'll just do it like an open hand, like kung fu, like smack to the side of the face. I'll do a roll to hit for that.
Bruise his cheek a little bit.
You're trying to knock him out,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to knock him out.
It hits him. It's not gonna knock him out though.
Do I do roll for damage?
Yeah.
Damn.
Shit.
Ooh.
And
he's like,
doesn't knock him out.
Fuck. He's like,
God
oh fuck.
damn.
That was a good one.
Slap
That
the
was a
fuck
good
out of
one.
him. I felt the recoil on that.
And I'll pass.
All right,
Smacking
Sunday,
this
Monday.
fool.
I want to use intimidation
Okay.
to
Oh no.
maybe he'll talk or something. You know what I mean? Let me see.
Huh?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Does that go? Probably not.
No, he just looks at you like, what the fuck?
My turn. He's.
What were you trying to intimidate him into?
You know what? I didn't know if we should. Maybe he knows something. We should probably get out of him first before we kill him.
I don't think he's talking, dude. Because I
You don't think
definitely
so?
passed my intimidation roll, and he still ain't say shit.
You have 14.
Shit.
Or no, that's not Sunday, Monday.
I
That's
didn't even think
Sunday,
about
Monday.
that.
That's not Terrence. Terrence, you have. Next is Reggie. He's gonna try to do another saving throw to get out.
Good luck, brother.
I know. He's squirming. 18.
Shit.
18, he gets out.
Damn.
Fuck.
And
I should have
Reggie's
just
like,
smacked him up when I had a chance.
and he's like, I'm sick of this! God damn it! I'm just here to destroy a chair, and you guys want to gang up on me. Well, guess what?
Grab him.
No.
Somebody grab him.
Somebody grab him.
Reggie is going to. He's going to do a multi attack.
Fuck.
And he's going to swing on you, Terrence.
A word?
Yeah, so he's going to
Gonna
take
hold him down
two.
for a while.
He's going to take 2 attacks to the first. 12. Does 12 hit you? Okay, so I think it just misses.
Pussy.
23 hits, though.
Yeah, it does.
And you're going to take 13 damage.
Shit.
13 damage? Cool. All right. Well, what does he do to me?
He's just hitting you with his fist. What do you
He's
want
sick
him
of
to
this
do
shit.
to you?
He has
No, I'm just saying.
no.
After he hits me, I just look at him and then I blast him in the face with fire.
With what? With a hellish rebuke. Nice. Roll for damage.
Fucking bitch.
This fool has been getting his ass beat.
My eyes. My
God
eyes. My eyes. Oh, damn.
Is he dead yet?
11 damage.
He is not dead. 11 damage, though. He's like, oh, fuck, that was a spicy one.
You know what it
Next-
is, bitch.
Next is Catelyn. The chair's fixed.
I held my
Catelyn, you
hand
have-
sideways on that one.
All right. Okay. I feel like I should grab the batteries from Nymera and just put them in the chair and sit down real quick.
Verdict?
Can I do all that in one go?
Okay, so you want to do, as a bonus action, you want to... Okay, as a bonus action, you can take the batteries from Nymera, and then you want to sit in the chair?
Yeah, I think so. Just before Reggie can do anything.
Okay.
I don't know. Is that crazy?
Stop this crazy thing. We're really close.
Yeah, y'all are. Let me check real quick. There's something that happens when you sit in a spell jamming helm.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna like bond to you or something.
Yeah, I don't know if you can bond to it in time, but let me look.
Oh, we're fucked from the jump then.
Isn't Tank still here? Ain't he the driver or whatever? Yeah, Tank is the captain.
Let's
Tell
get
him to
Tank
sit in the
this thing.
chair.
Yeah, can I just yell for him to get in the chair as I put the
As your
batteries
action?
in?
As your action?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
All right.
Roll for persuasion though.
All right.
Yeah, what do you say to him?
I have the batteries. I'm putting them in, and I'm like, Tanks, get the fuck over here.
Okay, so you took the batteries from Nymera is a bonus action. You yelled at Tanks, but you'd have to use another action to actually put them in, like to slot them in. You know what I mean? Because that's like 2 separate movements. But he's getting ready. He like Tanks gets up and he's like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this again. And he starts to amble over to the chair.
Nightmare, take the batteries back and put them in the chair.
Hmm?
Take the batteries back from Catelyn and put them in the chair.
I thought she already put him in the chair.
She can't.
No, she didn't. She took them. She yelled at Tanks, but
That's like enough action.
And then suddenly she couldn't do anything else.
About 6 seconds.
I gotta take him back.
But that seems like its own action. We're never putting these fucking batteries in this chair.
Okay. I
Fucking Three Stooges that shit
politely
right
take the batteries. I politely take the batteries back from Catelyn and put them in the chair.
excellent. So you take the batteries back from Catelyn. You guys kind of you know me, and then you
This is
slot them
Scooby-Doo
in.
shit.
And Tanks, you kind of because this all happens like in 6 seconds, right?
Mhm.
And so like as soon as he sits down, the spelljammer like chair, it like raises up out of the floor. Reggie yells no, and Tanks is able to like fucking like, you know, he's in it. The haptics of it affected him.
Yes.
And he has regained control of the spell jamming helm.
Hell yeah.
Whose turn is it now after this?
Don't forget, Tanks,
Terrence?
you said that you promised that this ship was mine.
Wait, what?
He did. I won it fair and square.
And Tanks
The ship?
says, "Take that up with the Port Authority. This is my ship. I'm under control now."
Damn it.
Now he's acting like the captain.
Terrence, it's your turn.
We gotta subdue Reggie, man.
To reach into my jacket? Wait, we gotta subdue Reggie?
He's still gonna try to stop this.
Y'all could kill him, right? Y'all don't need
mean,
me.
I'm the one that's after you. I mean, I'm just.
You
I'll do our part.
you got him. He has to be like dumb low on health. I want to reach into my jacket and look at Tanks while I show him the papers that I got. Like, remember these, Tanks? Remember
These
these
fools.
documents, bruh? I need this damn ship. That's my
Tanks.
action.
So you know what's going to happen now? Tanks is going to roll initiative. Hold on, let me see if I can add him. So Tanks looks at the papers and he's like, "God damn it. I was too loose with the books and I cooked them." And then he starts to steer the ship back into a downward spiral right at the fucking
God.
Knew this was gonna happen. What the hell?
You took too long.
What's their time? What's their estimated time of impact?
Well, so only, let me see, hold on. Only 4 rounds have taken place. So it's only been 24 seconds. Like this whole thing has happened super quickly, right? And so you still have 4 minutes before you're fucking, you know. I'll say you got 2 minutes because now he's intensified the speed, right? Reggie cheers. He's like, "Yeah, yeah." Terrence, it was your turn, right?
Yep.
Is that all you want to do? I'll say you took those papers out as a bonus action.
Okay. Well, crashing the ship isn't going to destroy the papers because I'm putting them in my bag of holding.
Oh, you already did your bonus action. Though. I thought you already did your.
I know you
bonus
got
action,
kids,
though.
Tanks.
Well, he did his bonus action, but this is an action in terms of he's talking to Tanks. So
No, you got
roll
kids.
for
They're gonna take the
intimidation,
brunt of this.
Terrence.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tanks looks defeated and he's like, "God damn it.
Yeah.
We all have to face the music one day."
One day.
And so he gets back in the chair and he resumes the normal course. You've successfully blackmailed him. Brother Mo, your turn.
Blows on
Reggie.
I'm
Roll
sick
to
of it.
hit.
And so it's one hit, and then it's another 2 other unarmed strikes if I land.
Yeah, so just roll for the first hit.
Damn.
That misses.
Then action, I would do my Fury of Blows to follow up with it. That was just 2 other ones.
Okay, so roll to hit.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
That hits.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
Finish him. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then one more.
Yep. Roll to hit.
That don't hit.
That don't hit. but he's looking bad. He's on his last goddamn limb. Literally. He's hopping up and down. His other leg is falling off. His arms are twisted and busted up. He's a shambling horror of a revenant. And Sunday, Monday,
Finish
it's your
him.
turn.
I really want to drop kick one of these plasmoid explorers
My
just for looking at me crazy.
Not the plasmoids, dude, Reggie.
I really want to drop kick one of these guys though.
They don't even
Like,
have
I
eyes.
really do.
Dude, go get a massage from him. It's pretty great.
I see the mangled body in front of me, and I guess I'll just finish this off. So I'm gonna do let me do a hand at. I'm gonna do a
Use your bonus action to go get a rub down.
I want to use my vicious great axe just to
Yeah.
fuck
Roll
him
the
up,
hit.
please. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
The ship like lurches in the air as Tanks kind of like overcorrects, and you kind of slip through your attack.
What the
And miss.
fuck was that?
That is not good.
I was not expecting that at all. Sorry, y'all. I knew I should have went for. I should have drop kicked who I wanted to drop kick. It's all right.
Plasmoid.
It's all right. Well, I guess that's the end of my turn.
All right, next is Reggie. Reggie's gonna be like, he's gonna look at
Stupid
Catelyn,
Reggie.
and he's like, "This is all your fault." And then he's gonna swing at Brother Mo. He's gonna hit you with a multi attack. Does 11 hit?
Nope. I'm a class 13.
Oh, and he misses both of the punches.
Nice.
He tries to claw at you and misses both. Next we have Catelyn. What do you want to do?
All right, I'm gonna
Maybe you should apologize.
apologize.
I'm just kidding. I'm just.
I attacked Terrence.
He's really pissed at you. He's so pissed at.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my quarterstaff and I'm just gonna swing it at his head.
Okay, roll the hit. It misses.
Fuck y'all. Maybe we should seal him.
Once again, Tanks is like, "Oh, sorry," and he's driving kind of crazy. He's like, "It's getting kind of bumpy."
You said this dude's a revenant? As in, like, this isn't like his real body, is it?
No, he'll just disappear and live on in another body
I
later.
feel like we should seal him so he doesn't go snitch on us.
I'm with it.
Or come back later to fuck with Catelyn somehow.
I don't know how to
Catelyn, do you want
that.
to do anything else?
Can I sleep him?
Yeah, you could.
Guess what I got in my inventory?
I'm casting sleep.
Sleep his ass.
What do you need to do for that?
Okay, roll 5d8. This is the total of how many hit points the spell can affect. Oh, wait. It says undead creatures and creatures immune to being charmed. Is he an undead
Damn,
creature?
he is undead.
Mm-hmm.
And then never mind, I can't sleep him. I guess that's
Somebody just knock him out. He's just on his last leg.
If he dies, though, he just leaves this body and goes on to some other body.
All right, so do you pass your turn?
Yeah, there's not really anything else I could do.
Tanks is gonna he's steering. It's his turn because he's still in combat, and he's like, "Don't worry, I'll take care of this for you."
Who?
What
Who
does
you
that
talking to?
mean?
All right.
And
What
from
the
the
hell?
from the spell jamming helm, Tanks winks at you, Terrence. Is like, same side, right?
Shit.
And
I
he
don't
throws
know.
and he throws the Morning Star at Reggie and kills him.
What the fuck?
God, dude.
And he's like, he was giving you guys too much trouble. I'm happy to help. I would love to stay on
My God.
as captain. You know, you'll need someone that knows this spell jamming helm. And he throws it. Reggie, he goes, "Until next time, Catelyn."
Oh,
And
fucking Christ.
breaks into a bunch of dust and bones.
We can see his fucking spirit leave his body and go
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, like a little wisp of ghostly essence comes out of Reggie's body, and he's just flicking you all off. He's like, "Fuck
Oh
you."
my god. Damn it.
And
Damn
then
it, Tanks.
as the fucking combat ends, Tanks gets off of the spelljamming helm, and he's like, "What can I say? I'm pretty good with a ninja star. Looks like we make quite the team."
This guy, Terry, you guys know each other? What's going on?
Well, I guess he's the captain of my ship now.
That's right. I now call you boss, and I gotta say, I'm very happy to get all those fucking fines moved over to your account.
Well, we'll see what the books say, you know. But this ship is mine.
You got the books, and they are cooked.
That's illegal, actually, but
Look, baby, I'm an accountant. Ain't no book too cooked for Terrence, baby. That's what they all say at the firm.
I
T-Dog.
love to hear it, he says. I'm gonna stop sharing that, and I'm gonna do the next map. Or do you guys want to continue, or do you want to call it?
I'm down to
What's-
call only if we're playing for sure next week. If we're not, then I want to keep going.
I'm
Well,
down for
then
next.
how would we even know that?
We'll decide right now.
Well, we're
I
always
don't have
down.
anything going on.
We're always down for next week, and then it'll be a month later, and it's like that's when we actually can do it.
Where have y'all been this whole time? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Right.
I was like, wait, what? What a crime?
Just
He did cry.
just busy, man. I was doing some art shit, and then Alyssa's been pregnant, and all that stuff.
Wait,
You know how it
Alyssa,
goes.
wait, you're pregnant?
That's not even like, what? That's just like bills to pay. You know what I'm saying?
I did
Yeah,
not
you're
know
right.
that.
Very, very much. Yes. Please, Alyssa, do not
No, I
fight me
mean-
through the camera,
I'm
please.
talking to Eric. He said he didn't know I was pregnant.
You're pregnant?
Oh my god.
I'm like, no way.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Entertain him.
No, that makes sense though. That makes sense.
Hold up, I'm
I'll
gonna
be
show
the DM. I'll be your substitute DM.
What do you mean? Next
Okay.
Hey,
week?
I really want you to DM one time.
You should
I'ma
DM.
just-
Just one short one. I need you to DM that shit. It'll
I'll
be
do
so
I wanna
one
think
fucking
about that.
mission, one
That'd
quest,
be fun as hell.
That would be so funny.
2-hour fucking side quests.
I'm with that.
I'm trying to show you guys the next city that we're about to be at, but for some reason, D&D Beyond's been acting up.
Gibraltar.
Rock a
I'm definitely down
brawl.
for next week.
Yeah, I'd
Can
say
you-
I'm down for next week too.
I am.
Getting brolic at brawl, man. Don't listen to me.
He had bars to say. He had the bars. I heard the bars, man.
It sounded like it could have been good.
It's not.
It's not.
So we plan we
Potential.
finishing next week. I mean, wait until next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we get a peek at where we're going though?
It's not. Nothing's loading on this fucking whatchamacallit though now.
We can see
I'm
it
not
next
sure
week.
why. It's really, really cool though. It's just a space rock. Okay, here we go.
See, I got a freckle on my eye.
Nigga,
Ugh, how'd that
the
happen?
reso.
You got a sty?
busted a blood vessel in my eye.